Hey, everybody. See, then nobody know what I did.
I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah,
What's going on, my people? What's going on? What's going on?
What's up? What's up?
I told y'all we trying to do something every night this week, so we're gonna see how that work out. But that's the goal. That's the plan.
Yep.
How y'all doing today, people who out there? Thank you, Praying Couple cooking series, for already being up in here.
Yeah, thank you.
If y'all still here and anybody else who come in, y'all let us know what that sound like, and let us know if you can hear us and what that sound hitting for. There they go. Crafty Leo.
Hey.
Bougie. Pajumbo sister.
Pajumbo familia.
Salama za kwako. Nzuri sana. Saizi.
Safi.
I agree with you. I ain't say you ain't say it right.
I didn't say it right, y'all.
I can't win. Y'all let us know if y'all hear any of that merges. Cause I want us to hear it, but we don't want y'all to hear it.
Yeah.
On account of cause copyrightification advertisements.
They'll get you.
They'll get you. They'll snatch your video down. Bougie, I'm catching up. I'm going through catching up, fam. And I like your pantry. I like your haul video, and the other one, Hidden in Plain Sight. Girl, you did that. You did that. Made it real pretty. Tucked it up, man. I mean, she slapped that together, boy, and got all her stuff right there, and it's just looking just as nice, like a what's a fancy name for a dresser or like a stand or something.
Like okay.
Not a boudoir.
That's the bedroom.
That's the bedroom, the boudoir.
I can't think of it. If you ask me, I can't think of it.
I can't think of that.
Yeah. It was nice.
It real nice. She did a great job, fam. Really. So as y'all can see by the title, Father's Day is coming up, as y'all know, and that's what we're gonna talk about this after evening.
Yep.
Over here, because it's nighttime for us, y'all.
Yep.
So yeah. You're looking at two very, very different sets of circumstances here. And we just gonna look, mind you, as we're gonna let some more people come in, but as we get into this conversation, these are just our opinions,
right?
Just our thoughts and our life experiences and how we how things were and are for us with regards to Father's Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna get into it.
We're gonna get into it.
We're gonna talk about some things
and some stuff.
Yep. All right. Y'all, we're gonna talk about some things and some stuff. Yeah. Dan,
permaculture.
What's going on, brother? Thank you.
Hello.
Dan, I'm a
Audrey. Hey, Audrey.
Audrey, what's going on, fam? Thank you for being here. Hands in the Dirt.
Yeah.
Urban Gardening Chronicles up in here. Yeah. Dan, man, look, same spiel, same speech. Y'all, please check each other out.
Yep.
Please, especially if hopefully we'll have some, new people coming in tonight. Alvin, what's going on, bro?
Hello. Hey, how y'all doing?
While people coming in, y'all get to know one another, check out each other.
Urban Garden Chronicles said, hey to Keisha. We will.
We will.
She out there chickening.
She out there running things.
Doing her chicken thing.
Yeah. Being a boss lady out there.
Yep.
Said, that's my bottom chick. You snorting. Yeah, Keisha, that's my bottom chick right there. She the old head. She let everybody else know. Nah, I run
the order.
She do
everything.
Even over Miss Beasley.
Even over Miss
I'm gonna show y'all Miss Beasley maybe tomorrow.
Y'all might be surprised.
Yeah, it's a little story. It's a little story with Miss Beasley, but Oh, she said Urban Gardener Chronicle says she found a naked neck over here and can survive out winter.
Nice.
Yeah, they do have them in the States. They just not. I mean, first off, a whole lot of people in the States don't really have their own chicken, and most of them who do, they go for Australorps, they go for silkies, they go for more meat birds or layers or whatever. We eats both. Now them layers, it might be a little tougher. Answer to that, cook them longer. For a long time. Remember the first time we cooked a rooster? Y'all, the first time we cooked a rooster over here.
That sucker was up. We cooked it for a while.
For years. For years. Naked Gardeners, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for being here.
The Butt Files. Hello.
The Butt Files, what's going on? Good people. Y'all please I'm encouraging y'all to check each other out.
Right. If you guys type hashtag BCIAC, Nightbot will find your link and drop it in the chat.
It'll drop it in the chat. Make it super easy to find each other. And but back to our rooster, rooster over here. It ended up being a rooster ball because you just gotta cook it and then cook it and then cook it some. You see, the dirt said stew until they tender. Yep. That's all you can do.
What you gotta do. That's all you can do.
We made some jerk and had some jerk rooster.
Yep.
Had some jerk rooster. And my homeboy from over here, the tougher it was, the more he loved it.
He loved it. He tore that sucker up.
I was like, bro, I got to cook you.
Right? I ain't trying to break my teeth on no chicken.
Not on no chicken.
It was good to him. He was like, this is where it's at.
He was like, this what's up, man. He was gnawing on them suckers, like, yeah. And look, in the chat, no matter how big or how small your channel, this group here, our people that's super supportive, everybody check for everybody. Yep. Most of the folks in here way bigger than us. And then you have super beautiful, wonderful people like Audrey, who doesn't really put out content, but just support a lot. And they're gonna look who just got in here.
Mama Grows.
Mama Grows the slid up in here. What's going on, y'all? Hi. What's going on? I guess we're getting close to where we can start talking about things and
we can start talking about some things and some stuff. Y'all make sure y'all thumbs up this video, give us a like, share us out, tell your friends about us.
Yes, tell your friends about me. Y'all, you looking at two very, and where my father's at? Because this is we talking about Father's Day, which is coming up. This whole video is about fathers and Father's Day.
Yep.
So all my fathers out there, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. I
know at least one of them for sure, hands in the dirt. Not sure about Alvin. Not sure about I think Naked Gardener, I'm not sure. But happy Father's Day, fellas.
Happy Father's Day. We love y'all. Y'all need it and want it and appreciate it.
Absolutely. And we can't wait for y'all to get them socks and ties on it was Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't wait for you. I just hope y'all get boxes and boxes of ties. And socks.
So many you'll never be able to wear them.
Ugly ones.
And then you get more.
And then get some more. Maybe a belt. Sometimes folk can church it up and throw a belt at daddy.
Might get a belt.
Or a wallet.
Or a wallet.
Mm-hmm.
Wallet.
They'll get a wallet.
Somebody might get a watch.
They can't. Yeah. Sometimes daddies do get watches.
Yeah.
But I gotta fit. It's Juneteenth weekend. Mm-hmm. It's Father's Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Some folks it's their birthday on top of that.
Yeah.
So Dad ain't gonna be doing nothing but cooking.
True.
Daddy gonna be cooking. Daddy gonna be cooking in this time. Okay, Alvin and Dad, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Omaha Steaks. Audrey. Stop. Omaha Steaks.
Oh man.
You ordered them.
That was nice. That's a nice present.
That is a nice present.
What's up, Soul Fox 1?
What's going on, Soul Fox?
How you doing?
What's good? What's good, fam? What's going on?
The fam in the building.
Yeah. I hope we ain't missed nobody.
Han said he over Father's Day. He don't need no more.
It happens. Hey. It happens.
Yep.
They could go, no, my kids. Give me a belt. I told you. That's it. Somebody, all they getting is
they know not to give him a belt.
They know not to. Okay. Yeah. I got you.
Facts.
So Fox One said he just gonna enjoy that day off. Sometimes that's all you need. Get that too.
That's it.
Okay, the mic and let me bring that up. No, it's really finna. Oh wow, it just dipped all down.
Diane said my son gave me a nice watch. Put it on screen. My son gave me a nice watch one time. Came and borrowed it. Haven't seen it since.
That's about how it goes. Oh. That's about how it goes.
What they say is the thought that counts.
The son thought how nice it might look on his arm.
Yeah.
Here you go, Pops. Hey, can I borrow that?
Yeah.
That's how y'all get done sometimes.
Yep.
Not being a father, by the way, we definitely coming from the kid's perspective.
Right.
Or a child, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. So, back, would you like to How do we do this? We just talking.
Yeah.
So, me personally, let me put it like this so you put things in context. So, my wife is from a family, mother and father, together. Hey, Tammy.
Hey, Tammy. Hey, thank you for
being here. Having served my other son normally gives me a bottle of the good stuff. I'll say, hey, that. Hey, Daddy. That's it. And probably asking what he cooking.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you everybody for coming in. So my wife is from a family, mother and father, that was together before she came along, and going on 43 years?
Mm-hmm. They are 43. 44.
Almost 44 years married.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all hear that? That's a 4 with another 4 either in front of or behind it. Don't matter to me. Same number. 44 years. Now, me, on the other hand, yes, my parents were married, but my biological father, early on into it, I guess, getting married and then me coming along was just, I guess it was just too much at one time. I don't know, but old boy dipped. And it happens. But I made a decision a long time ago about how I would or wouldn't allow that experience to impact my life. Because when I say never there, never, I never even saw dude till I was like well into adulthood. And the first time I encountered this particular gentleman was at my cousin's funeral, who also his niece. That was an experience. We're gonna talk about that as the night progresses. Mm-hmm. But our whole point, I think, is I gotta throw this out there, this disclaimer. This is not, won't be, and will never be a man versus woman thing, or
right.
Mother versus father, who's better, who's more, who. All of y'all, both parents have profound impacts and powers in their own way.
Mm-hmm.
And you got nurture, you got this, you got sometimes, I think typically dad might be in a little bit more stern role,
right.
And this and that. Not that mothers not disciplinarians as well. That's right. Not what we're saying.
Yeah. No.
What we're saying is we're two people from two very, very, very different backgrounds.
Mm-hmm. We grew up very differently.
We grew up extremely differently.
Mm-hmm.
Yet here we are.
Yep.
Yet here we are. Not parents, but here we are. And Hey, Precious SoCal.
Hey.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. So with that being said, a little bit of background. You have one person, myself, who had absolutely no biological father in his life whatsoever. And I still love and appreciate and respect all the good fathers that are out there who often get overlooked.
Yes.
Who often get set aside, I think discounted, discredited, not given the acknowledgement that they so rightfully deserve. Because if you ever listen to any of Hands in the Dirt videos, especially on his lives and stuff, he's almost never not talking about his daughter.
Yep.
And paying for college and being there for whatever she needs,
right.
As well as his son.
Right.
I'd like to see that on Dateline. I'd like to see that on 60 Minutes.
They don't talk about that.
And that's why we're talking about it tonight, because they don't, so we will.
Exactly.
So go ahead, baby. Tell folks a little bit about life and parenting, what it's like, and how you feel about, growing up having I get folk like myself, we used to call them in-house dad. Your daddy stay with y'all? Baby had one of them in-house daddies.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that like?
Well, I mean, it was my dad. That's all I knew. I didn't know anything different. He's not perfect. But he's my daddy and I love him.
There you go.
And, he's an interesting fella.
Mm-hmm.
I would say.
Yes, he is.
He's done some things. And some stuff. And, he instilled a lot of things in me that I don't even think he realizes, because, men, they don't talk about their feelings and their, and all that stuff. So he knows, but I don't know if I ever, said it to him. I think he knows, but he'll watch this, he ain't gonna watch it right now. He busy. He told me earlier. He busy. He got stuff to do. And he ain't gonna get on the internet anyway. So my mom gonna have to pull it up and show it to him. Because my dad ain't gonna he loves me, he'll watch it. But
he ain't finna go text at me.
Nah, none of that. But no, he's an interesting fella. Grew up in Texas. Went to high school and and my mom high school sweethearts.
What?
Yeah.
High school sweetheart.
What? Even before that, middle school,
oh my.
Yeah, they was been together for a
long
time.
Well,
yeah,
I say
they haven't killed each other yet.
I say you talk about growing up together. I thought we grew up together.
They literally grew up together. His sisters and brothers, all them, we all intertwined. We all a big family. Everybody know everybody from years and years ago before we were even born. And he's an interesting fella. He drove trucks for a long time, and he's been all over the United States. Not too much international since I'm over here.
Hey Lashes, I'm sorry, baby. Hey Lashes, I ain't seen you come in here.
Hey Lashes.
Thank you for being here, sister.
Yeah. Since I'm over here, he'll come, then he'll be able to say he done travel internationally. Other than Canada, but outside of that. But yeah, he's been all over the United States. Driving trucks, and then but before that he played semi-pro football for about a year. He used to coach Little League for my little brother football, and they were the winningest team.
All right.
In a small town. Everybody know Coach Taylor.
Okay.
Everybody know my daddy.
Okay, all right.
That's
all right then.
Yeah, and then he got older and had us very young. It was 4 of us, and always worked, always provide, took care of us. Did what he had to do. He worked for the railroad. He was a welder for the railroad system. Worked in Chicago and Oregon. Like I say, he's been all over. So if y'all have ever been on the railways or needed goods shipped by rail service, you think about Daddy, because he made sure the railroads was good and things could travel smoothly.
That's all right, ain't it?
So, yeah, it is.
That's all right.
So yeah, but he's not perfect. We bump heads a lot. I'm a lot like him. I'm a lot like him. I look like him. I don't see it.
She innocent. Yes, she do. She don't make me think about that. She like a pretty. I don't want to say a pretty him. You know what? Never mind. I just don't. They look a lot alike. We're gonna leave it there. They all
people see pictures of my mom and be like, oh, you look like your mom now. Show them pictures of my dad. Like, nah.
Yeah, you look like your daddy.
All of us do. Me and my sister and my brothers, we all look like my dad. He couldn't say we wasn't his. He couldn't say it. He couldn't say
Not at all. Not at all. They have extremely strong genes, which would make me wonder, like, which one of us would win out if we did have a baby.
I don't know.
Because I don't know. We got strong genes on. Hands in the Dirt said, "Want to put this up?"
Yeah.
My mom and father went their separate ways, but I spent my time with my father. He was the person that got me involved in the outdoors. He passed away in 2007. Blessings, brother. Yes. Blessings, Hands in the Dirt.
I hear
that.
He impacted my life in a lot of ways, and just having that kind of no fear.
Mm-hmm.
My daddy, he's something else.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Hey, and when you do see this, hey, love y'all, man. For real. This is also my father. This is a beautiful thing when that union kind of slide in like that, because like I said, we're gonna get to me in a minute. But being somebody from a household without a biological father present, I still was surrounded by love. I'm still surrounded by love.
Absolutely.
But that addition, him, my wife's family, not just my father-in-law, but I have a great relationship with both my brother-in-laws. And then to go beyond that, I even got a great relationship with my brother-in-law, I guess. You know, my sister, our little sister husband, one of the closest people to me in my life. That's a blessing.
Yep.
That's something you can give yourself.
Father's Day.
Shout out to you too, bro. Happy Father's Day. Nikki, hey Nikki.
Hey Nikki.
The everyday life of an OCD-ish chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and thank you.
Nikki said, happy Father's Day. Who needs more socks, underwear, and soap on the rope?
That is.
Soap on the rope.
I told
you. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's Father's Day gift.
Soap on the rope, and they try to save, never use it, so they have dust on it. Have all kinds of dust and lint just hanging out for years till mama throw it away. Or throw it in a box and put it in the attic out in the garage or something. Oh, dusty piece of soap on the rope.
Yeah.
The rope then turned yellow. Hey, I see y'all. Everybody keep dropping that BCIAC in the chat.
Yeah.
Hashtag be in country in another country so everybody can find y'all easier and y'all keep checking out each other.
Yep. Yep.
Audrey said it was great that you had such a loving relationship with him. He was here. Yeah, I think she's talking
about he's still here. Oh, you talking about me or Hands in Dirt? Yeah, Hands in Dirt for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Got to spend that time.
I'll tell you.
That time is short.
It is. And everything
and
is
you got to make it count with the ones you love and tell them every day, and let them know it,
Real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah. Just getting back to my dad. I was going to call him by nickname, but
yeah.
But yeah, he something else. He's something else. He's entertaining.
He is quite the character.
He don't meet no strangers.
Nope.
He can talk to anybody about anything and have an amazing, productive conversation and walked away and met a friend. Friends that never scared, used to ride motorcycles. He used to have this yellow truck. He was always hitting deers.
We don't be joking about these stories we be telling y'all. Hey, Nataki.
Hey, how are you?
Thank you for being here. Yeah, we ain't joking about fun. We country folk.
Yeah, he would always hit deers. He messed up so many trucks and cars because he hitting deers coming home late from work. Hitting deers. All right, so what his fix was, he put a metal grill in front of his truck. Problem solved.
Problem solved.
He hit them suckers and bring them home.
Hey. I say hey. Hey, problem solved. Yeah. I told you, Urban Gardener Chronicle, you still listening? You having all them problems with them squirrels. Shh, I told you, this is a fix for them.
Eat them.
Eat them. That's it. Eat them. That'll fix it. I bet if he see about 3 or 4 of his cousins in some gravy, he'll stay off your radishes. He'll stay out your garlic. He'll put some right in them. They'll go back and they'll do their little hands like this. Be like, don't go over there.
They eat us there.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Cena Ray, Ray's apartment there.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
We appreciate having you here.
Yep.
And thank you, Nikki, for saying that. Y'all, look, being on here especially, the world would lead you to believe that it ain't not nary a good doggone man,
right,
with regards to fatherhood. In the world, period. And that's across the board, but especially in our community. Especially in our community, and I feel like taking this so not seriously, because I try not to take life too seriously, but this particular topic and subject matter is because for so long we were led to believe that no fathers were involved.
Right.
And we sitting here now, this is the good thing about why we chose to do this, because 2 things can be true. You can have somebody in my situation who had an absent father, who didn't play a role, who completely disinterested in my existence. Fine. I ended up loved anyway. You the one that missed out, buddy. Exactly. And if you ever see this, then that's on you. Yep. I'm
you missed out. I'm a wonderful man.
I'm freaking adorable. Look at me.
You're adorable. You're wonderful.
Thank you, sweet.
You're wonderful. His loss.
So that's your loss, buddy. But it ain't a hard feeling. I'm sorry. I'm talking. I'm looking at the Urban Gardener Chronicle said they ate down the romaine lettuce. And G Mama said, "No, ma'am, no, sir. She ain't doing them tree rats." She said she don't want no parts of that.
Soul Fox One.
Gonna visit. Okay.
Yeah, Soul Fox One is my brother, y'all. So y'all know.
Yeah.
He's talking about daddy and he's talking about our dad and grandma. Yeah.
And it was so new to me, the whole experience. And then like, y'all work with me. I'm always trying to expand and build upon my vocabulary. But for lack of a better term, I use the word envious of my wife's family relationship, because even as adults now, everybody kind of spread out, living their life, working, doing their own thing and living their own dreams or whatever. They get along extremely well.
Yeah.
Y'all have a great relationship, and everybody is so positive and supportive of one another. And on my end, we love each other too, I guess. But things a little it's a little different over on my end.
All families are different and complicated.
Every family is complicated. Every family got no
yeah.
perfect family. We fully acknowledge that.
Yeah.
But I just don't like the idea of this is our little bitty drop in the bucket to help show in real time, in real life, and break that narrative that not only are fathers of all races largely involved in their children's life, in my opinion, especially Black fathers. Now, whatever happens between the mom and the dad, something like Hannah Durst said, sometimes people go their separate ways.
Right.
But let's dispel this notion that every father's not there. I mean, doggone, you just said 44 years. Mm-hmm. 44 years. It happens.
Right.
Why can't that be a lifetime movie?
Because it doesn't suit the purpose of the narrative that.
Okay, I got you. I'm just making sure.
You know why.
I'm just making sure.
You know why.
I admit my question may have been a bit rhetorical, but it allowed us to, delve in that a little bit, a little bit deeper.
Right.
Trying to read the chat, keep up with everybody. Hey, y'all can't hear no music in the background, can you? Y'all let us know.
Can you? Can you hear it?
Can you hear it? I just want to make sure, because I don't want them to. I don't even know if they'll let us finish if we listen to it. They might come snatch it right here. I'm kind of in a Texas mood, so I got some old Texas music playing in the background. But elaborate a little bit more, baby. You still talking about my father-in-law and his with his unique self.
About my daddy. Yeah. Okay, urban girl, no, they say they don't hear.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
I have a question. See, ask.
Yeah, what's your question, Cena?
What is your question?
Said no, we don't hear those drums. I'm actually listening to some Screw, Nikki. I don't know if you from the DMV, you don't know about that. That's a Texas thing. That's a Southern thing. You don't know about that Screw and chop. Riding slab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask your question, please.
In the game.
Yeah, talk about my dad a little more. He really should have been a community organizer. Just because the way he is. And when we were younger, when we were still in school, my dad would have a 3-on-3 basketball tournaments. And people would come from all over. They come from Houston and some people from Atlanta. They come from Dallas.
Go ahead.
And all over. And they would come to participate in the tournaments that he would have. And all down our block all the way from one side to the other, just cars everywhere. Mm-hmm. And he would, he had his rules. Y'all, you could play 3-on-3. No, y'all could talk trash. Mm-hmm. No N-word. Yeah. No fighting.
Right.
And everybody behaved. It was like a block party. Like every weekend he would have these tournaments. And every once in a while he'd have a big tournament where he'd give trophies and all that stuff away. And that was amazing. He did something there. It was just in the front yard.
Yeah.
And on the court, in the basketball court.
When you're in the country, you can park everywhere. You can park everywhere. a mile that way, especially if you got a big front yard that's a quarter acre.
Yep. And I just wonder what that would have turned into if he would have kept going it. And now with social media and all that kind of stuff.
There's no telling.
Because it was huge, and you just heard about it. People would tell people about it, and they come down there and train and pick their teams, and they practice or whatever, and
there you go.
And then they would have their games. So
and that was like right early. That was right before we kind of.
Couple years before. That predates you. Couple years.
But we used to have fun though. We used to have fun. After church, we play volleyball. Go back home.
We play volleyball, or we go to Kellyville Park play softball. The whole family after church, we go play softball, and that's what we did. We were active and. Mm-hmm. We, just did all kinds of stuff, and as a family, it was outside.
Yeah,
always cooking outside, barbecuing, barbecue king right there. Yeah, my daddy, that man barbecues for me. He can barbecue for me.
He good. I don't know about I don't know about this king title anymore. There was a time. There was okay. There was a time. All right. Oh, and let me get to Cena Renee. Cena Renee said her question was about microfarm. Last time I talked with microfarm, y'all know he had surgery recently. And the last time I talked with him, he said he was just chilling for a while. He was taking some time off, like a little hiatus. And as far as I know, everything
he's doing fine.
Everything is good as far as I know. Yeah. But and Alvin said, I grew up in the city and moved to the country. It was cheaper. See, and that's another thing. I don't think it played a role in the whole father issue, but baby from country. I told y'all before, if y'all caught one, I don't know which one it was, one of our many lives. Mm-hmm. Baby from country. I'm from one of them little small towns that over the years, it kept growing and growing and growing. There's more of a city. You could take it either way. When folks drive out of Dallas, drive an hour outside of Dallas, they like, oh, this little country town. Mm-hmm. But for folks who from where she from, that's a city because it get wild, it get crazy. It's like all of anybody who in Georgia, any of y'all who in Georgia, if you got Atlanta, and then you got all these little bitty cities of a couple 100,000 or whatever, 100,000, 80,000, whatever. It's a lot of cities like that and towns like that outside of Dallas.
Yep.
So we kind of got different backgrounds, because you could say mine was a little more different parts of my life, because I was here for a while, there for a while, and kind of hood a little bit.
Yes, not really. A little bit. Not
really. Yeah. Hey, Frank G, what's going on, bro?
Hello.
Thank you for being here. I'm surprised you ain't watching the game. Well, no, that was last night, so I think tonight off. I don't know who. Frank, Golden State, and
that's right.
I gotta ask Frank. I ain't been in the basketball in about 2 years.
Yeah.
But Frank G. Frank, if you want to, you can drop your BC hashtag BCIAC in the chat so people can find you easier. Audrey said, my parents divorced. Yeah, we'll just put it up there. Her family. Yeah, Audrey, that's thank you for putting that comment up there. It's complicated. Hell, life complicated.
Absolutely.
People are complicated. And so are fathers.
Yep, they are. They're not perfect. No one is. They do their best, and they do the best they can. And they figure it out, just like all parents. All parents figure it out. There's no book, there's no manual.
Right.
So they do the best that they can. Absolutely. Yeah.
And you do have some that are just really not good guys.
True.
You do, but I hate the one size fits all approach.
Right.
To the whole, not what you call a missing father or absentee father. The whole notion of that being, not to say that it don't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not to say that it don't happen. It's not to say I was raised by a single mother for many years of my life. So I'm way too familiar with the hardships of it and the frustrations and what I saw her go through and all of that. But what kind of man would I be if I carried the attitude that that's the case for everybody?
Right.
That's the case for every man. Life is hard and people don't do the right thing sometimes when they should. And I just hate the because I was the child caught in the middle, because people are not perfect.
Right.
Mamas lie, daddies lie.
Right.
People fall out of love. People's goals change and their ambitions change, and sometimes you get what they say when you're hungry, your eye bigger than your stomach.
Yeah.
Sometimes people think they're ready for a family. They think they're ready for a level of relationship and intimacy that they're not really ready for, and then they get in and it's like, oh, I don't want this no more.
Yep. Handle it.
One of the things that and to be fair, because I'm trying to put things in perspective on both sides. My mom never talked bad about dude. It was never like one of those situations where, and it has happened because I have female friends, I have relatives, and for whatever reason, and it's that they do it because they feel that way.
Right.
But I've heard women just constantly, every day, that's their thing. And if I'm not going through it, I'm not passing judgment on the mom or the mother. But my mom never did that.
Right. She never said that to me.
She never did it to me my whole life when I was a little boy. The only thing she instilled in me was, well, it's his loss. He's missing out.
Yep.
And on his part, man, he was just a bit cowardice, because regardless of what happens, I believe, in my opinion, because I'm on the receiving end of this shit. could have had a relationship with me. My mom wasn't that kind of woman, you know, to be like, well, if this ain't like this between us, you still had access to me, dude.
Right.
If you had wanted.
Well, he made a choice.
He made a choice.
He made a poor one, but he made a choice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Cena Renee.
When my parents separated, I looked for my father, and he looked for this. Is because my mother was very bitter. I love them both, but I won't leave my father's side. Yeah.
That's something. I hate that you had to get put, you know,
right
be in that situation, but it's complicated. Yep.
But when you're old enough, you got to see for yourself and maybe understand a little better and get his perspective on it.
Frank hitting on something.
All families got secrets. Yeah, secrets.
Secrets on secrets.
Yeah.
And that's that stuff right there, man, that it just kind of gnaw away at everybody, and especially in older generations. I just Alvin said he agreed with Frank. And I do too. I mean, I ain't saying you gotta tell all your business, but some of these secrets, and don't talk about this and don't talk about that. And that's not even publicly. That's like as a family.
Right.
You know?
Right.
We just gonna kind of sit on this. We just gonna not talk about this. And I guess that works, but if you from a family that is full of secrets and everybody highly opinionated and got super strong opinions about
how that works.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Now, if everybody sit on their secrets and just shut the hell up and kind of chill and just mosey on through life, that's one thing. But bro, that right there, it seems like you got to pick and choose.
Right.
You got to pick and choose. That's Frank. That's bro. That's how it goes most of the time. How it goes most of the time. And I'm trying to be fair in this, and I'm glad you put that up, Frank, because you reminded me of something. I mean, when I say absent, this dude right here was really, really absent. And mind y'all, this has been my wife. We've been together for like 20-something years. So all that growing up, she saw me go through the phases. She saw the anger that I had when I was younger. And when I say young, I'm talking about my early 20s, because I'm working so hard and I'm accomplishing this and I'm accomplishing that, and I'm pulling off all these things that I think are just really great, phenomenal things. And he chose not to be there. He chose not to be a part of my life. And it was frustrating because I had questions. Should I talk about something? I don't know. I don't want to go too far now, YouTube. I don't want to put y'all all in my business. But I told y'all the first time I ever saw this dude and had a conversation with him was at my cousin's funeral. That was interesting. How do I'm gonna keep talking. I gotta see if I can build my way up to that. I don't know if I even want to go that far with it. We'll see where the night takes us. I said, tell the truth so the kids will know, even if you wait till they can handle it. That's real.
Yeah.
That's real too, bro. And mind you, both of us not being parents, we coming from our child's perspective, because we don't know what it's like to be a parent.
Right.
So we can neither one of us honestly say what we would or wouldn't do in that situation, because we're not parents.
Right.
The parents, I just want to kind of quit lying a little bit. Parents lie.
Yeah.
Because they people. Men lie, women lie, parents lie together.
Yep.
Especially if you got kids.
Yep.
I don't think there's a parent out there now, whether it was for that child good or whether you were just flat out lying to them because you feel like leaving the house. You lied to them.
Mm-hmm.
It happened.
Yep.
I missed something. So go ahead, baby. Cena Renee.
Stay here, should stay here, still protect your heart. Absolutely.
Yeah. I respect that. She said, "Man, you better preach, Urban Garden Chronicle."
Yep. We're falling out the closet during the funerals. Yep.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It get real.
It does.
People don't. It's so many. Some of the best ideas and some of the biggest lies is just go out there, walk past your local graveyard. Some of the biggest secrets. And and I try to be open-minded and be fair about why people sit on some of the stuff they sit on because it's just too hard or too difficult.
Right.
They don't know how to
explain it.
How to explain it. And sometimes folks sit on stuff because they just don't want to look bad.
That too.
Because they hypocrites and they've been walking around with their nose in the air their whole life.
Yep.
While they got all this shit in their closet, and never
not talk about
but you better not talk about it. You better not never. And so, the few who do know, they don't want them to say nothing, so they would never, build the courage, I think, to disclose.
Or they got something on them.
Or they got something on them. Exactly. Exactly. I don't. I'm trying to get it, y'all. I don't get it, but I'm trying to get it. But it's really interesting. And for the rap that a lot of men, it seems, Alvin said, I'm going to say nose in the air. That a lot of fathers seem to get, I just don't think it's completely. And not only is it not fair, it's not true. Mm-hmm. And if you in our age demographic, you can remember the late 80s and 90s because you were old enough to kind of have an idea of what was going on. Mm-hmm. That's all you heard about was absent fathers, black fathers, not being in the home, not being this, being in prison and being in this state and in that state. And now that, and mind you, I say this with an open heart and an open mind. I don't begrudgingly wish anything on any community. But now that it seems that other fathers in other communities have fallen victim to certain drugs, to certain circumstances, to certain socioeconomic circumstances, now it's like,
they don't talk about it.
We just ain't gonna talk about it at all. We just gonna let this burn like it never happened. Yep. But for a decade and a half of my life, all I heard was how black men ain't shit.
Yep.
Meanwhile, my wife sits here with a father that's been in the house in her life for her whole life. It was true for me that I had an unfortunate set of circumstances regarding, father relationships, but not just my wife, all the uncles, all the men, my big cousins, all the people who helped raise me, not one of them were not in their children's lives.
Yeah.
Now, I did have one uncle that had a whole lot of kids, so I guess he kind of.
I got one more.
He spread himself a little thin, but he was
still all his kids.
Hey, we're putting that man business out there.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Everybody got one uncle.
Maybe not, baby. Maybe not. Yeah.
I think so. Possibly. Maybe.
Supposedly, allegedly. I heard.
It was a thing for the Gen X generation, which is my
era.
Children should not be in grown business. So when the questions come, the white lies come.
Very true, Singer Renee. I'm from that era too. You stay out of grown folk business, grown folk conversation, these grown folks talking, y'all go outside and play.
Yep.
I get that, and that's true. And it's just been, I think it's bittersweet with the way things are, because, in my opinion, some of the young folk are a little too grown, while at the same time, a whole bunch of old folk who old now been lying.
Long time.
You've been lying a long time.
Yep.
You've been sitting on things and stuff with your nose in the air, right. Like Alvin said. And what's that old Jill Scott? Y'all remember that Jill Scott? Comes to the light, everything. Yeah.
Yep.
Eventually it does.
It does.
Even you might be able to tip off and go to the grave with it, but a whole lot of time it comes to the light.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I try to walk on the up and up. I try to be humble. I try to be honest with myself, with my wife, with myself again, and then one more time with her. These are the only two people I owe explanations, me and her.
Right.
That's it. So I try to be honest and fair with regards to that.
But there's merit into that, because I got to be a kid, because my parents didn't play like, if it was, something inappropriate, or if they was, go back there with kids, grown folks up here, and I got to be a child. I think a lot of people be talking in front of their kids about stuff they shouldn't be talking about. And then the one thing you don't want them to repeat, that's what they're going to repeat. And I didn't have that chance because I wasn't around it. I wasn't allowed. I didn't watch, what was that movie?
The Exorcist.
Five Heartbeats.
My
parents would not let me watch that because of the first scene that came on and they was getting everything together and everybody rushing and little sex scene and I didn't watch that because I was well in the hood.
Oh, Strictimus Maximus.
No,
it's cool.
No.
She a great lady.
I don't think they were strict though, not like that.
No,
I got
not
to do
like
a lot
that.
of things I wanted to do, and I got in trouble a lot.
But that you raised another good point. Something I want to talk about. You hear what baby just said? She got to be a child. Now the absence of a biological father in the house until my stepfather came along, and I was pretty much on my way. I was in adulthood, but I had to grow up way faster than I should have. I had to be smarter than I needed to be before I needed to have acquired those types of smarts and approaches to life in the streets and life in my neighborhood and life. I wish I could have maintained more of my naivete longer.
Yeah,
I do. Ooh, Nikki, you said something, Nikki. I'm gonna put it up. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. We got to talk about that in a minute. But I wish I could have been a kid longer because I had this beautiful childhood between my mom, all my uncles, my aunties, my big mama. My papa passed away when I was a little bitty boy. But I was just surrounded by love, by so much love that I really didn't. I did miss some parts of not having a father there, but when I finally thought about it and marinated on it, that's when it started getting the best of me, and that was in my late teens. And again, it all stemmed from that funeral. Had my cousin not passed away, and I never had the chance to meet him face to face and talk to him. It's so disappointing, y'all, to encounter the person that helped bring you in this world, and you realize that you nothing like them at all. That was a mind trip. But hey, Steve Gilmore and Kadesh Family Homestead.
Hey, how are y'all? Thank y'all for joining us.
Thank y'all for being here. We appreciate you. Cena Renee. Did I say that already? I was finna say that. Cena Renee, I did not know until I was well into adulthood because, again, this dude was not discussed much in my house, good nor bad. It was like he wasn't there. I found out, and this tripped that part, y'all. Y'all know I spent a lot of time caring for my mother the last few years of her life. And we talking about secrets. See how everything come full circle? The few times I did encounter this dude and see him, I noticed he not like me. Dude was in the military, did serve in Nam. I'm so glad you put that up there because that's not talked about enough, Cena Renee. That's not talked about enough. I won't get into the other part about how we were left out of the first round of GI benefits after World War II. I won't talk about the exclusion from the Homestead Act. This is family we talking about. And so many of our veterans, especially all veterans, black and white, but especially our black veterans, suffered tremendous PTSD, other psychological disparities as a result of war. And their body came back. But everything up here, they didn't come back with everything, in my opinion. It's my grandparents' raised. Yeah, that happened. Steve, I'm gonna say again, thank you for being in here, brother. Thank you for being. All right, Steve, you could type in hashtag BCIAC, being country in another country, and drop your link so everybody can find you easier, so y'all can connect and talk to each other.
Yep.
But yeah, I didn't know that. You know I didn't know that.
Right.
I came back and told you.
Right.
I was talking to my mama. This maybe the last few, again, it was in that span, the last few years of her life. Never knew that dude was in Nam. And that's why I can sit here and I don't necessarily like the word forgive. It sounds like I did it on purpose. Bruh, I inadvertently forgave you. I forgave you by accident because I was surrounded by so much love and had so much positivity and so much support going on in my life. I ain't forgive you on purpose. I never sat back and said, man, I need to forgive you so I can be fulfilled within myself and find people. Nah, your boy never had one of them conversations. I forgave your ass by accident.
Yep.
For real. Hey, Healthy G-Mom.
Hey, Healthy G-Mom. Thank y'all so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank y'all for being here. If you want to, if you feel like it, you can share it out, share us out. Oh, by the way, man, we almost at where we at? I think we had like 580 or something. We getting there.
No, we at 480.
480. I wish we was at
580. When that happened? Where was I at?
Where was I? When was it? I can't remember. Is that how?
I don't know.
Never mind. Or in the right order. I don't know what I was talking about, but I hope you agreeing with me. Okay, yeah, we're just going through, make sure we didn't miss greeting nobody. Oh, Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
Nikki, my sister, the everyday life of an OCD chick. Very true, extremely true. And I think that's part of it. And I'm coming from a man point, but just my perspective. I'm not coming from a man, but I can't speak for all men. I speak for this man. I think that's a little bit of what pisses women off so bad sometimes, because it's like it's little niceties for the man horning, for man being whole, for men being whole. Oh, Papa was a Rolling Stone, or you know how Daddy was. Girl, you know we got sisters and brothers across town we don't talk to and all that kind of shit, right? And mama just get called a hoe.
Yes.
Clutch my purse.
Oh my.
That shit ain't right.
Nope.
And that would be pissing off a whole lot of women. And not only that, do it piss off a whole lot of women. You know something else? We talking about daddies. Y'all see how we talk about everything else? Because this how they go for daddies. Sometimes mothers, they be all about mothers and just the mama, and we're going to cook for you, and we're going to buy you shoes, and girl, we're going to go to Dillard's, and we're going to go to church, and then after church, we're going to go to Golden Corral. Daddy get that tie.
That's going to be hard,
and that soap on the rope.
That's going to be hard, because they don't really want anything in there. Or at least they say they don't, or you know, if you give them something. Or at least my dad, he don't really
He's a simple man. He's a simple man.
We just give
I love my father-in-law, the kind of guy that on Father's Day, he probably would rather barbecue and see everybody else eat.
He would. Yep.
And be happy. That's the biggest gift you could give him. But I choose to break these lies.
Yeah.
Because it's like, bruh, with some what's today? Today, June 14th, y'all. Happy Father's Day for all my fathers coming in, by the way, for all the fathers I met. Plants a Garden TV, Kadesh Farm, I know y'all got a beautiful family. Yeah. Crafty Leo, I know you got a family. Y'all, you talk about your husband. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out here. I don't want to keep forgetting that. I want to reiterate that.
Crafty Leo said, I agree. It's hard to buy for dad and my husband. Yeah, it's hard.
Well,
it's hard to buy for you. You don't get excited like, oh, I want. You never say, oh, I want this.
What's two things? Two things in this world that you know. My birthday getting ready to come up. What's two things you know for a doubt beyond anything else? I would probably really want.
Like things? Like I don't know.
For my birthday. Well, okay. What would make me happy?
Some music and chill. No, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You're hard to.
Okay.
I just get stuff for you. You end up liking it.
I always like it.
Yeah, but
some goat, man.
Oh yeah, some goat. I'm talking about like.
But that's a gift.
Okay, but you don't eat it.
It ain't gotta be that
all the time. Like right. Special. I don't know.
But then if it's on my birthday, it would be special goat. It was my birthday.
I got you. Yep. Yep. You're right. It's hard for a pimp. Most men, we are simple. Just surround me with family and slip.
Yeah, old brown. And that. Those are two things I thought you were gonna say. Some goat.
I get you something to drink.
And I'm grown, man. I love y'all, but I don't care how y'all feel. Shit, my birthday, you damn right. I'm gonna eat goat and drink.
I know.
Adult beverages.
Yep.
All birthday. Just walking around smelling chicken mustard from goat, cause goat meat mustard.
Just be mustard.
Well, not my goat. You know what I'm saying? I put a brine on mine, break down a little bit of the mustard, take out some of that game in it. But that's what I want to do for my birthday, y'all. So when we get here, if y'all talk to me and I'm chewing on goat and drinking, then it's my birthday.
Yeah. You know that plants. Yeah.
Plants? Yeah.
I'll pass your love, Z-Man. All right. Hey, Sanal.
Hey, Sanal.
Thank you for joining us. I'm married to an amazing man who is a great husband and father. I'm very grateful. Definitely breaking generational curses. That's what's up. Milton's
That's what I'm talking about. Milton.
I love watching Milton. His shorts and all his stuff on TikTok.
Absolutely.
Y'all check out Milton Craft.
Yes. Hey,
and check out Sanal.
Sanal, y'all please drop B in Country and not BCIAC in the chat so Nightbot can drop your link so everybody can find you easy.
Yeah.
Easier.
That's
what I'm talking about. I'm talking about love.
Yeah.
I'm talking about love. I was gonna say something else about that rascal. I was talking about. What was I talking about? Yeah, that's one of the biggest things, y'all. While we talking about fathers and Father's Day and all of this and that. The fact that dude didn't want to have a conversation with me. Baby was around for it. I'm still debating on if I want to talk about this or not, y'all. Huh?
I was there for that one.
She was there for that one. You talk about hurt and broken hearted. That's when I let a whole lot go. And I
ain't never want to fight no man. That day.
It hurt, y'all.
I think I could have took him too.
It was embarrassing. Girl, you probably could have. Because we not the same.
Nah. No, you're not.
We not the same. And I ain't know he was that little. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I think I could have took him.
Yeah. It's like, damn, you damn the same height as mom. I was shocked. I was taken aback.
Short fella.
I clutched my pearl. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got my shoes on. I'm 6 foot. I like to consider myself 5'12". For those who don't know, I put my shoes on. I'm right about 6 foot. But he's a little bit of fella.
Yeah, he is. Hey, Plants a Garden TV.
Yeah, I think I spoke to him. Somebody said mustard.
Yeah.
Who was that? Kadesh. Yeah, I be over here.
He said mustard chewing on go.
Yep. Yes, ma'am. You know, you got to get that. You got to brine that goat or cook it for a long time.
But not him being mustard.
Yeah, not me being mustard. Come on now. They got water over here now. They got water and soap and all them things. Not me being mustard. I'm talking about eating on them mustard goats. Nikki. Well, hold on, Nick. Well, Nick, what you talking about? Well, this ain't Wind Down Wednesday yet. She's sex and sex.
Oh,
ooh, Nikki. Oh my. The everyday life of OCD is shit. We over here talking about. I know what we missing in the chat. Probably her and Audrey. Audrey would be a knot because she waving at Audrey. Audrey would be a naughty the other night.
Y'all always be a naughty the other night.
Our little innocent Audrey Willis talking about booty call.
Well, that's how some of us got here.
This is how some of us got here now. Which take me back to another point I was thinking about and talking about. Y'all, I get it. Y'all know what's this young girl talking about with the I know some of y'all at work. I'm gonna keep it clean because I don't want. Y'all know the woman, the song the young lady got now talking about the moisture in the you know, talking about the moisture and all that. I'm trying to keep it clean so people keep WAP. WAP. So that ain't good.
Just don't.
And all of that.
Say what that means.
I get it, and I understand. Hey, my Renaissance grandma. Hey. See how you would make me feel bad as soon as I'm up there talking about WAP. Here come my Renaissance grandma. Watch, next Miss Viola gonna come in here. All the elders want to roll in when we get to talking about night and stuff. My Renaissance grandma, earmuffs. Use your earmuffs. So I said that to say. Now I'm sitting back thinking, and one thing that the more I marinate on it, I don't know how bad right now is versus how bad things was, because I'm old enough to remember Luke.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Luke.
Oh yeah.
I remember 2 Live Crew.
Uh-huh.
I remember 2 Short First album.
Yep.
Is it really that bad, or do we want to remember stuff better than what it really was?
It's usually how it goes.
And speaking, can we talk about something else, baby? It's Father's Day, y'all. Happy Father's Day for all the fathers that's coming in here. So now you make sure you tell Milton we said Happy Father's Day. Everybody who on here, if your husband or your boyfriend or baby daddy, hell, I don't care, go give them a pic and tell them African Dreamer said, hey, how y'all doing? Sanab did not say Immaculate Conception. Sanab said Immaculate Conception. But I'm gonna finish my point. I'm gonna shut up real quick. Can we all come to a healthy G-Mom? Outside in the wilderness.
We'll come back to that.
We're gonna come back to that. Y'all gonna leave me as my go-along. What's going on, Paul Books and Game?
Hey, Paul.
I follow. Okay. Y'all feel free to share us out too if y'all feel like if y'all get time. We just now over an hour, so we got a little bit left to go. We're gonna spend a little time with y'all tonight. Black Soul Urban Homestead.
Yeah, hey.
How you doing?
What's up, fam?
And for the people just coming in, Paul, Black Soul, my Renaissance grandma, y'all please put in BCIAC, hashtag BCIAC in the chat, so that y'all can put your Nightbot can share your link, and then folk can find you easier. I'm getting old, y'all. Come on now, work with me. Back to my point. I got to say this because I'm listening. We talking about Luke. That was early 80s. That was 80s and 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Too Short, early 80s and 90s. A whole bunch of other raunchy folk. For y'all who just not getting in here, we tonight have been talking about fathers most importantly. Happy Father's Day to everybody. Badass, what's going on? 93 Stain.
Hey.
Bruh, drop your link in the chat. Drop hashtag BCIAC in the chat so people can find you, so they can follow you and enjoy your content just like we do.
Yep.
We ain't got a lot of kick it. Mm-mm. We got to quit lying to kick it, y'all.
Yep.
It's been some hoes in this house.
Oh, yeah.
Can we not act like in the early, from 2000 on to 2022, hoes just started living and existing?
Right.
I'm gonna say it but Nikki started. She said Papa was a Rolling Stone, and she reminded me of something I wanted to say.
Yep.
Somebody, Big Mama was hoeing. Somebody, Papa was out there hoeing. Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Yep.
Can we not play these games? And act like all of this just started, like all these young folk. Now, they may be more
like vulnerable. It wasn't happening on both sides.
Yeah, on both sides.
Doing it on both sides.
Yeah. Everybody.
They wouldn't have shows like Paternity Court.
They would. Ooh, y'all ever watch Paternity Court?
Secrets.
Them secrets.
Man.
Y'all. Now some shows I'm not talking about reality TV where people just throwing wine at each other and then going buy some Louis Vuitton. That ain't what I'm talking about. In fact, I'm gonna tell you how real it is. I've actually known a person who has been on one of those type style shows. Uncle G, Audacity Dawn, what's going on?
Hey.
Uncle G, drop your BCIAC.
Hashtag BCIAC. And then Nightbot will find your link so everybody can find you in the chat. If you guys aren't familiar with each other, drop that hashtag and it'll pop up your link.
And I really want y'all to connect with each other. Everybody connect with everybody. Everybody love everybody.
Yeah.
What was that? Basically.
ELE.
I forget the name of that movie.
Flint, Michigan.
Tropic. That was the team.
Semi-pro.
Everybody love everybody. But yeah, we talking about fathers, we talking about family, we talking about soap on the rope and cheap cologne and wallets and socks and ties. All the things that fathers get.
Ties.
Yeah. Thank you, Frank G. You right. Yeah, I sit back in amazement because sometimes we it's like society wanna the desire for nostalgia is so overwhelming and so strong that sometimes it seems as though societally, collectively, somehow we choose to, I include myself on certain things because I've had moments that I've been like, I think my memory, my recollection is a bit fonder than what the actual circumstance was.
Right.
So even though these young ladies and all the other folks talking about doing what they doing and they out there popping this, and I get it. I'm tired of folk twerking all the time too. But them juke joints, it was one around the corner from my church.
Yep.
That was lit. I don't know if any of y'all Southerners and know what it's like to go to a revival and you only in the 3rd or 4th grade and you got to get up in the morning. Y'all leave that revival at 1:37 in the morning. Yeah, been there, done that. Guess what was popping? Juke joint.
Yeah, the juke joint. Yeah.
Juke joint.
Yeah.
Somebody, Big Mama was out there grooving. Somebody, Papa was out there grooving. Bad. Hold on. This way off subject, but I know it's off subject. Yeah, brother, I don't mind. You can go all off subject. Just got 9 pounds of oxtail from $40. Nice. And what you do with the body? Once you rob them. Because that's like 3 neck bone. Not neck bone. That's like 3 oxtail. That's a good price, bro. Congratulations. I hope you plan on doing the thing with them this weekend, badass.
Yep.
And not just Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to anybody I missed. Audacity Dawning. I want to tell you, make sure you know, Frank G, all my brothers out here, happy Father's Day. We love you and you are appreciated. And for those
to the father figures out there.
And to the thank you, baby.
Out there. I just said that earlier. I meant to go back to that comment. There's a lot of men that aren't fathers or are fathers that are fathers to other people's, kids or helping them in some kind of way, giving kids wisdom and advice and being there for kids that aren't their own. So shout out, salute to them as well.
Absolutely, because I had a myriad of them in my life, which helped me to grow into and become the man that I am today and the man that I strive to be tomorrow. So yeah, you vital, you necessary, you needed. Soul Fox One said, we like to pretend that things weren't as bad back in the day, but reality was always telling a different story. Mm-hmm. None of this is new.
Facts.
100%.
Facts.
I absolutely agree. Yep. I mean, because it just is. Mm-hmm. It just is. I said on the live, I think it was on my live with Planter Garden TV. Y'all, again, it's June 14th, 2022. Mm-hmm. June 14th, 2044. Folk gonna be talking about how much honor people had back. Man, I remember back in the 2020s. Man, it was 2022. I remember you used to hold the door open for one. People still doing the same things they've always done. What happens is we allow society and the powers that be to influence. Look at this. I ain't even gonna go 6 years. I'm gonna go 6 months. Tell me something. Just think about it. Think about it to yourself. That 6 months ago, it was all you heard about. Mm-hmm. All day, every day. All day, every day. And now you don't hear it no more. Mm-hmm. Funny how that works.
Things that
make you go, Yeah. They do this to us all the time.
Yep.
It's men walking around here mad at women that ain't never, a woman ain't never did nothing to you because you ain't never had, and vice versa.
Right.
Y'all better start listening to yourself and thinking for yourself and reaching your own conclusions about why you feel the way you feel about the things you walking around feeling. I'm just saying.
Right.
We live in a society that's so compounded with constant information, most of it not necessary and not useful, but confronted and compounded with so much information on a daily basis, you'll be walking around thinking thoughts.
And misinformation.
Lots
of that.
Misinformation.
There's no shortage on that.
You walk around gaslit as hell.
Yep.
You walk around mad about something ain't got nothing to do with you.
Battery in your back
and charge you up, and you straight energize a bunny.
You going the
wrong way. Hard as hell.
Hard.
Battery.
Can't tell you not. Can't tell you not wrong.
Can't tell you not wrong. Girl, y'all better start thinking for yourself. Brother, start thinking for yourself. I said it before and I say it again. No, I'm not a father, but I'm somebody's child. Just like when I did my video and I was talking about my mama. I'm somebody's baby. I always will be. When you stop thinking for yourself, and I'm going to tie this back into one of the benefits of not having that particular individual, the particular individual is my biological father. Mm-hmm. It took some time for me to realize the door that actually opened for me, y'all. Let me explain. I believe that God puts people in your life for a reason and sometimes for a season. That could be to your benefit. That could be for a lesson. Might be to your detriment for a little while. I don't know. Who knows? Mm-hmm. We all still living. But I got to form my own opinions about the type of husband I wanted to be, the type of father I'm going to be should we decide to, start to grow our family. And sometimes somebody who don't need to be there not being there is the best thing for you.
Absolutely.
Even if you don't see it in that moment, because what would be worse? Not having one or having somebody who break you down all the time and teach you all their bad habits.
Right.
And teach you all and pass all they hurt on to you. Mm-hmm. It happens with mothers and fathers. It happens with fathers and sons. It happens with sons and daughters. It happens with daughters and fathers.
Right. I think that's a good thing that not a good thing that he wasn't there, but like you said, I mean, the type of person he is, of what we know of him,
yeah,
not good. So that, who would you have become?
Exactly. And that's exactly what I mean.
What would you have taken from that, and what kind of man would you be if that was your example? So maybe he did you a favor not being there, because especially if he could give you what you needed,
absolutely,
and be what you needed him to be, and show you right from wrong, and show you how to be a man. Maybe the best thing was for him to, you know.
I think my aunties and my uncles did a great job.
I think they did a fantastic job.
Along with my auntie, along with Big Mama and Mama, and all of my elder cousins. I'm telling you what, boy, I was surrounded by love. Still am. Still am.
Yep.
And I'm better for it. And again, my wife, parents married, 43 years, finna hit that 4-4. Don't matter which one you put in front, 4 first or 4 behind it. Still 44 years. Number's still the same. We're so different, but we came together to fulfill our purpose. And we working on our 20.
Yep.
And examples matter.
They do.
But in the absence of an example, it allows you to decide for yourself your who, your what, your how you gonna navigate this space. And we did. I think we took a little bit of both.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. We've been busting our chops. We're gonna back up a little bit and go
chatting. We
talking.
With the fam. We talking. Y'all here with us.
We love having y'all in here.
Go back just a little bit.
I hope y'all dropping y'all links so everybody can find y'all. So
yeah, don't do it one after another, guys, because Nightbot need a little time in between to be able to go and find y'all's links.
Yeah.
So but drop the hashtag because it is working. I'm seeing it's working. I believe we turn the mainstream media off and only let in your mind that you want to know and master will be much better. Absolutely.
I agree.
Absolutely. It's so much junk and misinformation and just stuff to fill our heads that it takes the focus off of what we need to be paying attention to. And the things we need to do to be better people.
And you know what, Cena Renee, the catchy part is, and this is from the little bit that I do know about communication. They got us between a rock and a hard place. Matter of fact, they got us between a rock and a rock, because here's the catch. They keep you in a constant state of, I'm not talking about watching, I won't say the next CNN, whatever, any of the big names 24 hours a day, which I've had those periods in life where I've actually done that because I was working. So I was just having the background. It still seeps into the psyche. But they got us in a spot where they can talk about 2 hours worth of BS and then drop in 8 minutes worth of stuff you really need to know.
Yeah.
So they got you where you, but right now there's so many alternative forms to
be like, well, we said it.
Yeah, exactly. Plausible deniability. They use plausible deniability. So it's like, we're gonna keep you on the hook for 4 hours so we can give you, 8-minute sound bites worth of relevance.
Yep.
But everybody is of age and sound mind and body enough to. We have to use a lot of discernment with how we acquire and use and share our information.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mass and do the opposite one of them. Absolutely.
Yep. For real. Very good motto, Kadesh.
You're a son to the world. We're all here to learn and grow. Absolutely.
Thank you, Sanal.
Absolutely. Yes, a reason for a season. I agree. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's where I stand on it.
You're where you're supposed to be. Yep.
Thank you, brother.
Yep.
Thank you, brother.
I agree. With me.
Oh. She acts like she loves me, y'all.
I do love you.
Thank you for that, hands in the dirt. Yeah. And that's coming from somebody, father, somebody who is a dad, who active in his kid's life. Love him, talk about him all the time. Salon Diva Home and Garden. I hope we spoke. Did we see?
Did we say, hey, Salon Diva? Sorry if we didn't.
Yeah, and thank you for
trying to catch up with this Jack. I always ask, what did I miss by him not being in my life? Nothing.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Agreed, Sanal.
Yeah.
Agreed. I didn't skip a beat.
Dodged a whole lot of stuff you didn't need.
Oh man. When I tell you,
made you the amazing person you are.
Thank you. Yeah, I agree. And it's so crazy to meet somebody that you're a part of, you came from, and you so different. Mm-hmm. I don't know if y'all like this movie. One of my favorite movies, it's an old movie, Joe Dirt. You remember at the end when Brandy told him, they had
a family all along, Joe.
Yeah.
You just didn't see it.
If y'all get time, man, check that old movie. It's just an old feel-good movie, but it's one of my favorite movies. Yeah. I've watched it a million times. I probably watch it a million more. But that's real. I believe heavily in the benefits and the structure of the nuclear family and all its benefits. But if things just don't work out that way for you, chances are, if you open your mind and open your heart, you surrounded by family. Mm-hmm. If you're blessed enough, if you're fortunate enough, you surrounded by people who love you, whether you share blood or not,
right?
Whether you share genealogy or not.
Yep. And then it can give you an idea of what you want your family to be, because you didn't have that, so you can mold your family into what you want, what you wish you had.
That's what I did.
To your kids.
That's what I did. Man, and I want to talk about two more people. I talked about my brother last night, for those who were here, talked about friendship. And, the conversation, it kind of veered off into some other things, but it was a good, solid conversation nonetheless. But, I that wasn't my blood brother. Mm-hmm. But
that couldn't have made y'all no closer.
No
blood
closer.
Couldn't have made y'all any closer.
No closer. My absolute heart. I love him. Still love him. I don't even like saying that in past tense. And no biologist shared. Neither out of the four of us, mm-hmm. 4 best friends, and no blood relation, but still super close. And he grew up to be an amazing father,
yes,
to his son, despite of what we didn't have.
And an amazing father figure to other kids.
Oh man, you talk about. She talks about her dad being a coach, right? Her pop being a coach. My brother coached Little League, and he took it seriously. Mm-hmm. He was the coach that would be there waiting with the kids because the mama couldn't get off work on time. So he'd either drop them off at home, or he would
go buy them lunch
because he didn't want them babies hungry. This is what he did on his dime with his spare time, and that's why sometimes I have to. I'll be like, God, with all the people, not that nobody deserves an unfortunate fate,
right.
But like, bro, why him?
Yeah.
Why him?
Yeah.
But I also said before, sometimes when things don't make sense to you, sometimes God working on something else.
Yep.
You just can't see it yet.
Absolutely.
But it's on the way. It's already being worked out. Hey, Callie Pooh Bear, what's going on?
Callie Pooh Bear, hey girl.
I just saw your video. I love it. Super inspirational. We talking about Father's Day, but it all kind of ties into your last post, man. I mean, you got to do things while you got time to do them. Mm-hmm. And again, my wife, folks married 44 years, still together. She doesn't know what it's like to not have a father. I'm on the complete opposite end of the spectrum. Grew up way too fast, helping my mom do way more stuff than the kid should have to do. She did the best she could, but I see that in a lot of youngsters I've dealt with over the years. You find yourself, I see them in me because I see like, bruh, you doing too much. Not because you should be, but because you're trying to make it.
Right.
because you filling in shoes that still a little bit too big for you.
Mm-hmm. And that you shouldn't have to.
Hey, Badass, thank you, bro, for being here.
Thank you.
Stay hydrated and have an awesome day. Absolutely. You too, brother. Thank you for being here.
Amen to that. Put that up.
You put that up. I don't.
No, Julius, you are the best of your dad. Always remember that. You are everything he could never be. God decided to make you a better version. God got it right with you. Yes, he did. I agree.
Thank you, Sanal. I really appreciate that.
He'll never
be
the man that you are. Ever.
Thank you, sweet pea.
Yeah.
And again, I say this too, y'all. I want to remind everybody this is a Father's Day support. Happy Father's Day. We celebrating. We just sharing our individual stories.
Perspectives, different.
Exactly.
And,
we sharing the opposition of perspectives, because my wife's whole life, all we heard was rhetoric about there not being any black fathers in the household. Mm-hmm. And I say, I'll be damned. Because I'm married to so.
Yeah. It's not true. And all the people that are
Hey, She Talks with Trees. Thank you for being here. She Talks with Trees. I saw you, I think today. I didn't get to watch it yet, but you feel free to drop hashtag BCIAC in the chat so that everybody can see, like Audacity Donna just did, Uncle G, and that way everybody can find you more easily so they can come check out your channel and your content. Sanal said this healing is necessary.
Absolutely.
Again, this is about uplifting and supporting all the fathers, and special shout out to the black fathers, because so many of them are in their kids' lives. Mm-hmm. And it's important to give acknowledgement to that.
Absolutely.
And give credit where credit is due, because I've seen, against popular belief, I've seen black families struggle together, mother and father.
Absolutely.
Taking turns, ain't got but one car. Okay, well, now you home, you go to work, baby. I'm here with the kids and back and forth and all of that. Yep. So it's not always just single mothers.
Right.
It's not always just single fathers. Sometimes it's families, and I've seen really successful families as well.
Yeah.
So this is all-encompassing, we do exist, and this is why it's so important for us to show and share that, yes, my life was that way, her life was this way, but here we are together.
Right.
Two things can be true.
Yep.
Two things are and can be possible.
Yeah,
I miss Kadesh. What Kadesh say?
Oh, that's amazing.
That is.
That's amazing.
That's a beautiful thing.
Helping people.
That's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you could do, and that's the thing about helping people, in my opinion, is doing the best you could do within the confines of your ability to do. Mm-hmm. And don't put yourself, you can't worry about the next man.
Right. It doesn't have to be this big thing.
You could get, I guarantee you, if it's a homeless person or somebody in distress or in trouble, because I used to pick up, y'all remember back when I don't know if they still got them, McDonald's used to have them, whatever you could get for breakfast, the little breakfast things for $1. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I go through and get 10 or 20 of them things on my way to class in the morning, and homeless people be outside the little methadone clinic or whatever. Everybody want homeless, but just give people like food, and then they start cracking down on that. So it's hard to even feed homeless people back in certain parts of the Northwest.
Right.
But I digress. The whole point is, never feel bad about doing whatever you can do to help somebody else, to help better somebody else.
Right.
If
you're doing it to help somebody, not for the show or for
not for the show.
You do it because it's in your heart to do it.
Mm-hmm. If you're giving it somebody a pack of crackers every Thursday, and they counting on you and they looking at you to give them that pack of crackers, and it's feeding them, you done bless somebody.
Right.
Or if you got
big or small.
Big or
do
small.
What you can.
Big
Absolutely.
or small. We got any more fathers in here I haven't recognized. I hope I ain't overlooked nobody. And I hope y'all plan on having an amazing Father's Day.
Yep.
And okay, thank you. She Talks with Trees. I remember seeing my uncles ride the 10 speeds to work or hitch a ride. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta get there.
You gotta get there. You remember before mountain bikes got out? First off, I'm aging myself because I remember when mountain bikes was a thing. I remember when mountain bikes got big and came out. Everybody had them handlebars with the little hooks, like the professional track. Yeah. And then when you got real cool, you would raise them back up.
Yep.
Yeah. What was the handlebars called? The little U shape. They look like little U, them U handlebars.
Mm-hmm. All right, Cena, thank you for joining us.
Yes. We appreciate it. We ain't gonna be on here much longer ourselves.
It didn't matter where I went with my daddy. He either knew people or made friends, no matter how far from home we were. He left the body last year, but he's living lessons live on.
Absolutely. That's beautiful.
That's how my dad is. He don't meet no strangers. No strangers. He know everybody. Everybody know him. And if you don't know him,
you finna get to know him. He's the one. And that's what I'm saying, man. How could I feel like I'm missing out when I have a wonderful father-in-law? My stepfather is an amazing man.
He loves him. I'll call him, see how he doing, check on him and stuff. He get the phone and he gone. I'm like, I was talking to you. I want to talk to Julius. So,
it's good when it could be like that. It's good when it can be like that. Again, that's the kind of blessing. You can try to eyeball and pick what family you want to be a part of,
right,
but you don't know how that's really gonna go.
No,
that's a blessing. That's something you can't give yourself, to have the relationship that I have with your little sister, our little sister husband, my brother-in-law, with both of your brothers. That's a blessing. My relationship with my father-in-law, that's a blessing. And
with mama. Hey, mama.
Hey, mama.
We love you too.
My mama-in-law make cornbread with corn in it, and I love it. Hey, Talk with Tori.
Talk with Tori. What's up, fam? Thank you for joining us.
Yes, Talk with Tori. I'm not sure if Talk with Tori, if you're a father. I think you are, but I'm going to say it anyway. Happy Father's Day early. I hope you have a beautiful Juneteenth weekend and a beautiful Father's Day if you celebrate either one.
Enjoy your tie.
Enjoy your tie and your wallet. Now, let's keep it real. Enjoy them socks.
Yeah. Yes, it's a tie.
Get a tie. It's usually a tie. Yeah. Sometimes they ugly. Sometimes they not.
Sometimes. I get my dad t-shirts, like fun t-shirts. The last t-shirt I got him was, what did I get him? Oh, your favorite child bought you this shirt. But the perfect gift for him would be some ham. He loves ham.
Yes, he does.
He's probably eating ham right now. He's probably eating ham and some coveralls.
And watching westerns if he ain't outside
doing something. He told me he was busy today.
Yeah.
I called him and talked to him and asked him some stuff. And asked him, was he going to watch? Because I would be talking about him. And
he told me, I'm
going to watch it later. I'm busy right now. Well, all right.
and he, whatever, I don't know what time it is over there. What time is it in the States, y'all? Talk with Tori. What time is it? Because you in Texas.
It's probably 12:30 or 1.
Huh.
12,
okay.
Yeah. I just talked to him.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, Talk with Tori, brother. Please put your hashtag BCIAC in the chat. So
124 in Texas.
Okay, I thought it was later than that.
It was something like
124. He might have been a caller.
Eastern time, yeah.
Okay, he might have been a caller today. He might be in the house eating something.
He's probably taking a break. My dad's a pillar. He like to do stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Always.
That's
true.
He
just don't feel good and he just won't do nothing. He'll watch TV or whatever.
That's true.
Nah, he told me he was busy today. I don't know what busy is for him.
Yeah.
He finds stuff to do. Trust me. He working on something.
Right. He tinkering or doing something outside.
He's messing with his truck. Yeah.
Or taking a break, watching Gunsmoke.
He take little breaks.
He take breaks.
When he in the zone, got something to do. He come in the house and get something to eat or whatever. Then he gone right back. He gotta do it. His things and stuff.
Nikki says 2:24 Eastern. Okay.
Eastern. All right.
Yeah. Alvin said the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Central Tennessee. Okay. Yeah, they were Central.
So Fox, you do get your tinkering bug, honey. You absolutely do.
Yeah.
Always doing something.
Staying busy.
Yep.
Staying busy. Y'all, I just really hope that y'all are planning on having a beautiful Father's Day. And for those of us who may not have our fathers still with us, baby, you raise a really important point. Sometimes it's father figure. It doesn't always have. I think I see all the room for it to be more powerful if it's a biological connection. Mm-hmm. But how many of us have family that we don't even like?
Yeah,
that happens too. We just gonna keep it a buck. I mean, we ain't got a lot of kids.
You're not obligated to like them just because they're family.
Right, and sometimes we just you can share a relative and you just so different. Mm-hmm. You're just so different.
Make you want to be adopted.
Girl, hush.
Like, why are you the
way that you are? Yeah,
really,
I know.
Like you.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Thank you for that. She talks with trees.
Yes.
Love on each other. Give them a call. It might have been an uncle or somebody who really impacted your life or was there for you. It might have been. I was thinking about. Earlier today. I guess I was kind of being obvious. I was staring off in space, and wife was like, "What you over there thinking about?" I was actually thinking about one of my old teachers, and my brother who passed away. This was our old one of my old ROTC instructors.
Oh, you talked about him.
Yeah, he after he retired, he was driving through from Dallas, heading to Shreveport. Stopped by the crib, checked on us. Me and my brother, when we went to that, we did summer camp, 1995, Fort Sill, Oklahoma. I'm aging myself, y'all. I'm aging myself. But those type of people play such a significant role in your life. It's okay to, like, love them, appreciate them. Mm-hmm. And Cali said it's 11. Yeah, it's early on the West Coast.
Yeah.
And
what's story?
And touching on my sister, what she said earlier, I think she was talking about a coach or something, the irony of it. Like, give people their flowers while they're here. Mm-hmm. Don't feel like you just gonna do everything tomorrow. Tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? I'll give my life. Don't wait for all that, man. Nah. Come on, do it today because
tomorrow's not promised.
It's not promised. Hell, later on today ain't promised. The next hour ain't promised. Right. Give people their flowers while you can. I encourage everybody. As much as I stay out of grown folk business and don't like telling y'all what to do, I encourage people for that. Give people their flowers while you can.
Yep.
Tell them how you love them. Or tell them how you feel.
Right.
Even if it ain't love. Even if y'all got some corners to be in, there's some things to work out and some stuff that need to be said. Mm-hmm. Say it.
Yep.
Because we live in we suspended in a constant moment of nowness. Mm-hmm. If that makes any sense. Yesterday gone.
Yep.
Tomorrow ain't here yet. You constantly suspended in now.
And that's all you got.
And that's all you got.
For sure.
With certainty.
Yeah.
I don't plan too far ahead and I try not to live too far in the past, even with regards to nostalgia, to the good parts of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm missing something.
I was in ROTC too. Them shoes used to tear my feet up, especially when we had to march.
yeah. Well, that pickle suit, that's what they used to call it when I was in high school. The high school, all the ROTC kids used to get laughed at. Oh, every Friday we wore our pickle suit and had them shining. They would let you pick patent leather, but you know, Colonel, the both my instructors, they wanted you to shine them. You could wear patent leather, but it wasn't like they'd be impressed if you down you could shine your own. But Alvin said yes. I don't know what he yesing to, but you right, Alvin. Whoever.
That's right. Yes, Sanal, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you, Sanal.
Yes.
Thank you, Sanal.
So you guys want to support our channel, y'all can go to Buy Me a Coffee and buy me and Julius a beer. And that goes to supporting the channel and helping us, do more things for the channel, getting more equipment so we can keep giving y'all good content, good videos, all that good stuff. And
absolutely.
Y'all can go buy Sanal a coffee too. She's on Buy Me a Coffee.
Absolutely.
So yeah, buy her tea.
And I'm sure she dropped her link. Drop your link again, Sanal, so they can find you easier.
Type #BCIAC and it'll drop your link, Sanal. She gives really good information, y'all. She inspired me, and she actually, she's why we're on Buy Me a Coffee.
She's why we're on Buy Me a Coffee.
She talks about content creation economy, and just everything, just how to monetize before you get to the Google AdSense and all that with the 1,000 subs with YouTube. So she gives a lot of good information. I think I'm gonna do a video about Buy Me a Coffee. I think I might do a video just to explain a little bit better and some of the things we're gonna be doing with Buy Me a Coffee, because I got some new features. But yeah, y'all head on over to Sanal, check her out, go buy her a tea. Y'all can buy us a beer, and yeah.
Look at you. That's a good pitch.
Thank you.
You got it.
You gotta work it in there, man.
I be forgetting. See, that's why, what I'm saying, everybody got their strong suits. Hell, I ain't asked y'all one time tonight to even give a like. I forget.
Nightbot did it. He just did it.
Okay.
It's like he heard you.
Thank you, Nightbot.
Thanks, Nightbot.
And Talk with Tori, he got his in there.
There you go. Yeah.
And y'all check out Talk with Tori, Brain Game. I've been catching up, y'all. It's so hard.
It's always so fun watching Brain Game.
It is
on the show.
And Tori got he got some new games he was slid in there.
Hey,
I just saw it today. Because I'm trying to catch up. Y'all, please forgive you, boy. Work with me, work with us, because we off in time. We like almost a half a day ahead of y'all, and sometimes y'all drop a lot of content when we sleep.
Yeah.
So we catching up little bit by little bit.
And we got things in store for the channel, and so we're working, and then we want to catch up with you guys and see what you guys are doing. Yeah. And so you guys, make sure you drop your links so everybody can check each other out. If you haven't checked each other out,
please do.
I see Ketish Farm just hooked up with Sanal. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what it's about. Yeah. That's what it's about. And we got 23. Oh, wow. I said 23, and now it dropped down like 5. But either way, please, y'all support each other.
Absolutely.
Anytime we on a live, that's one of the most important things to us, is everybody connecting with everybody, because this YouTube space is, in my opinion, big enough and expansive enough for everybody. And she popped in my head. I'm gonna say, Precious SoCal Gardner. I don't know if she's still listening, but Precious, if you listening, or if you listening late or whatever, please drop your link. Come back and drop your link, so everybody can link it up and connect with you. And same for you, Pooh Bear. Tay Weezy, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's up?
Tay Weezy, I think Tay Weezy, y'all, is Tay Weezy is this Saturday, this coming up weekend. You doing the chip challenge with Miss T with the T. And y'all make sure y'all check her out too. It's Audrey fixed it for me last time. I just kept saying Miss T with the T, and Audrey Willis actually fixed it. It's Miss MS, the letter T, capital T, with the TEA.
Yes.
So y'all check out at.
I'm actually gonna drop her link in here.
Okay, drop a link in there.
I'll get Nightbot to drop.
All right.
Make sure it's working. See, Nightbot be helping me, y'all. Nightbot
do be help.
I think it's gonna help. Nightbot, did I talk? There it is.
There it is. Okay.
So that's Miss T's link, y'all. Check her out.
Mm-hmm.
I love her.
I do too. She's a great
supporter.
She gives great information.
Yeah.
She support everybody. Speaking of supporting, y'all, tomorrow, way over in the morning for me, Hands in the Dirt.
Yep.
Wind Down Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Y'all make sure y'all check that out.
Yep.
That's always a good time.
And don't forget to check out the chat on the weekends. Mm-hmm. Warning, Skynum, what's going on?
Hello. Thank you for joining
warnings.
us.
Please put hashtag BCIAC in the chat so you can drop your link so everybody can find you easy and go check you out. Check out your content. We're going to try to keep it kind of tonight, y'all, so we're going to go a little bit longer. Oh, Audrey, okay, you're on an important call. Well, we cool. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Gotta handle your business.
Yes, take your call.
Take your call. I know how it is.
We'll be good. We won't say nothing to make you laugh out loud.
We're going to try not to. Whew, y'all, please, for everybody who's still in here. Oh, we back up to 24. Okay, so I wasn't crazy. That's crazy how the live do. It was 24, then it jumped down to 19.
Jumped out for a minute, or they had it going and it stopped, or
they might have jumped off to go share us out.
It could be. Yeah, y'all share us out. Y'all let people know we almost at this 500.
Oh, when we get 500,
we gonna be on that community page. You're sick of us.
Y'all gonna like dreaming, sharing something again. They sharing something again.
They always on community page. Yup.
Always. Hashtag always. Y'all, I can't help it. I hope y'all can hear it. Y'all keep me out of trouble.
They can hear it.
I turn it up.
I know we are. She talks with trees. We're so close. I feel like the platform we're streaming on is playing games.
Which one was streaming? YT.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do. Just say YT.
Yeah,
just say YT.
I think they're playing games because we've been at one number for like forever.
Long time.
And then it'll go up, and then it'll go down, and then it'll go right back to this number. So I don't know, y'all. We're just gonna keep being out here having fun, doing what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully
because it's all gonna come together.
Yeah.
And Black's Tropical talked about that the other day. Congratulations also to Black's Tropical.
Yes.
Black's Tropical just jumped over 4K. Over 4K.
Amazing.
And their motivation and their message was just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
What we talking about right now with the numbers jumping up and down and fluctuating, and YT will snatch 8 people away and you'll get 3 back, and then they say, look, everybody just keep pushing.
Mm-hmm. And check your sub counts regularly, because we go through every day and we have to resub to people that we look at their video that are in our.
Unfortunate.
Just have to keep subbing. So y'all check that. Make sure all your people are still there. If you like, I'm not getting notifications for this person. I know they usually go on this night. Check that. Absolutely check that. Yeah, numbers won't budge. They just they playing games. It's all good though.
Salon,
they keep going, keep doing it.
Yeah, Salon Diva, Home and Garden. Look here. Well, if nothing else, you done found some more family tonight. I'm sure you done dropped your link a couple of times. Feel free to do it again.
Yep.
And this is a new round of supporting here. So we all gonna look out for and uplift one another.
Absolutely.
And y'all, my apologies, because we trying to strive for 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard keeping up with this many people because so many people that we interact with. I'm actually engaged with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know how you're doing and watch your videos, and
because you're on this YouTube, you it's family, and you get invested, and you want to see how people are doing and see, what they got in store in their videos and everything.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Hey,
yep.
Just keep budging Urban Garden Chronicles.
Absolutely.
And
again, I'm gonna talk about Sanal again, y'all. So if it's a lot of us here that haven't reached our 1,000, and that's the ultimate goal, get monetized. We all want that, we want to do good content
because it's a milestone.
Yeah,
you work hard for that.
You do. It's work, and you want to get rewarded monetarily for that work, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like I said, go to Sanal's channel. She gives great information about being able to monetize your channel without having the subs and the watch hours.
Right.
You can monetize it now with Buy Me a Coffee.
Right.
Calendar.
Don't wait for them.
Yeah, don't wait for them. There's
Go
lots
ahead,
of
baby.
things.
Go ahead.
There's lots of things you can do. Buy Me a Coffee, Patreon. What else? You can sell merchandise. It doesn't have to be through the YouTube store. You can do affiliate programming, affiliate marketing. There's all kinds of stuff you can do right now to monetize your channel. There's things called Coinbase where you can get monetization through cryptocurrency. Check out Callan Diggs. He talks about that.
Yes, hopefully Callan will be a guest soon. We're trying to set that up. We have a couple of interviews. Yeah.
So check out Sanal, check out Callan. They're trying to get people into this content creator economy where you can start making money off the work that you're doing on YouTube and making your videos profitable before you get to the AdSense and getting revenue through being a YouTube partner. So check them out because they have a lot of information. Sanal has classes and things like that. She's written books. Very knowledgeable, and she's telling y'all stuff for free.
And they and there's nothing wrong with you. Some people are like, and it's everyone's right to feel the way that they want to feel. But after we've been in this game, I see how hard it is. And when you got real regular life to deal with, and you creating content on top of that, it's a lot.
It is a lot. I can imagine the people that's doing it like by themselves.
Oh, at least we have each other.
Right.
And it's still a lot. So you deserve, in my opinion, I think our opinion, to get whatever you're worth on your own before YT decides they're ready to reward you and give you a pat on the head.
Right.
Look, get out there and get it, because I'm doggone sure they got commercials in front of some of y'all videos.
I got commercials in front of ours.
I'm sure.
Quite a few.
And in front of almost all of them. That's revenue that somebody's,
And that should tell you got something. They wouldn't put that video, that ad in front of your stuff if they didn't have a way to make money off of you. So, look into all that stuff. Like I said, I think I might do a video about Buy Me a Coffee. There's lots of videos out there, but you guys can watch me talk about it and explain pros and cons of it and what we're going to do with it. And that might help y'all. So,
yeah. Y'all can hear that zero playing back there, can you? I'm so used to. Y'all don't know about that. H-time, baby.
Yes, I'm loving it. Y'all in here subbing to each other. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what's up. That's what we want. That's all we want to see.
Connect. Yes. We met so many beautiful people on YouTube. It's been a wonderful experience. Yeah, you guys connect and link up and all that stuff.
Look who in here.
And Dale.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Miss Andale, look here. Check this out. I don't know if my Renaissance grandma's still in here. And I ain't said, look, Andale, put your hashtag
BCIAC so Nightbot can drop your link. We're trying to connect everybody in the chat that might not be connected. So you guys put that in there. And you guys check out Andale's Homestead.
Andale's Homestead. And I remember the day, it was what, maybe two. Andale, how long ago was it? 2 months back, 3 months back, when you hadn't even we pushed you over that she said hashtag what?
Hashtag BCIAC. Being country in another country.
And Nightbot will drop your link in the chat so folk can find it. But even in their Homestead a few months back, she was dropping content. And I think I remember when she was in the 8s And she was in the 9s, and then it was like, hey, let's go ahead and we're gonna get Andale there.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get over
about
there.
2 months ago.
Yeah, about 2 months ago.
Yep.
And when this is, look, man, we ain't got nobody but each other. Let me tell y'all something. If you're gonna wait for just the algorithms to be what get you there,
don't do it. It's other ways.
It's other ways, and we need each other.
Right.
There you go, Andale. That's it.
Yeah.
We need each other.
I think Urban Garden Chronicles dropped it for it too as well.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
See y'all helping each other. That's what I'm talking about.
So I'm talking.
Spread the love. Spread the love.
Look, it's all kinds of different energies out here on these on these intranets and in this YouTube space. I feel so fortunate every time we on here that, you know, a hiccup here or there, a troll here or there, whatever. But overall, the love and the support is so. I wasn't feeling well. I wasn't sick or nothing, like bad sick, but allergies whooped up on me. Allergies really gave me a rough time, and I was worn out, so I needed some rest.
Yep.
And we kind of didn't really do much for 3, almost 4 days, because I just needed to drink water, lay down, be still, relax, and people was like, "Hey, where y'all at?
Yeah.
You okay?" Emails,
yeah.
Messages, everything.
Instagram, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Y'all checked on us. We really appreciate that.
We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, we in another country. If y'all don't hear from us in a month, y'all gonna call the embassy.
Yeah. Check on us.
Check on us. We ain't against it. I'm grown, but I don't mind folk knowing where I'm at.
Right.
I still hell, I call my brother-in-law. I call one of my brother-in-law, my sister husband, my April little sister husband. I be like, hey y'all, we finna go to such and such. We finna go to Kenya. We finna go to whatever. This the nearest time.
Somebody need to know where
Somebody ain't no wrong. You ain't that wrong, or can't nobody know where you at.
Right. You gotta tell somebody where you at.
Man, you better.
I always take somebody with you too. That way somebody come back and tell a story. That's from
girl, yeah, it is. Alvin, man, that's what I'm saying, man. Look, somebody, y'all don't let me forget to remind Miss T that we talked about her tonight, because I got to constantly give her flowers, because it's not just me, it's everybody. She literally does this Monday through Friday. All she does is get on there, and it's more than just a grow channel. It's deeper than that, because you can tell from talking to her, she actually, Miss T will be on here lurking. She don't always get in the chat. She don't always, jump in, but she will be like, okay, she watching.
Yeah, she's watching.
If she can't catch you live, she'll go back
on her channel. And then she'll talk about it and tell her people about you.
Exactly.
And she always welcomes you to come in and drop your links, and just spreading that love and sharing you out. And she wants everybody to get it. It's here to be got. It is. And there's enough room for everybody, and everybody has something to say, a message or something you want to share with the world. You should be able to do that.
Absolutely. Especially if it's positive.
Right.
Especially if it's positive and uplifting. And I'm not saying everything got to be kumbaya all the time and super hunky-dory and everything. Like, the world don't have its issues, but you get to decide which side of this spectrum you're gonna be on. You're gonna be adding to the negativity,
right?
Or you're gonna be adding to the positivity and to the love and to the togetherness. And,
we choose to be on the positive side of it.
Period. I ain't got no problem biting my tongue with whatever I got to say,
right?
If it needs to be said. But on the whole, I'm trying to chill and live my life. What Black Soul Urban? Let's say I just started content and I have. It will be okay.
It will.
We went through the same thing. And just to let you know, Black Soul Urban, Homestead. I remember my first, they still up there. You can go back and look at them. When it comes to doing live, first off, creating content is one thing, and then uploading that, you're still a little like anxious because you're looking to see if anybody actually looking. And then when you do a live, you just sitting there talking into the camera, and it's like, does anybody care? Anybody out there? I don't know if nobody listening.
That's my hang up with live. Y'all probably never see me doing a live by myself because it'll be crickets. I'll be like, I'm finna get off here.
I'll just get on there and talk. I don't care if it was 3 hours. I don't care if it was. Look at me at 0.
Right now, I'm co-hosting. It's because I got somebody to talk to that's right here. But some theoretical people that may or may not be watching, that's hard for me to.
Don't bother me none. I feel like they'll catch it on the later or they won't. That's what I didn't finish talking about before we get out of here. Talk with Tori. So Talk with Tori got some new games. He added, I think, 2 new games. One of them, the way it looked, it put me in the mind of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That's kind of the way. That's kind of the way the game looks.
I need to go back and watch because I love Talk with Tori.
Talk with Tori is great. Y'all please check my brother out. Very just all around smart guy, and it's fun. Neuroplasticity and all of those things. And I'm sure he could speak far greater on because he's more knowledgeable in that arena. But one day I'm gonna have to get. We've also, please y'all go back. We interviewed with Talk with Tori. Everything seemed so long ago.
I know,
but it wasn't that long ago. We did an interview with Talk with Tori. It was great. It was fun. He flexed. He made his time more flexible so he could, match up with us, and it was. It was cool.
Yeah.
And
we zoomed through them games. We went through a lot of games.
We had a lot of fun. I really want y'all to check out Talk with Tori. Hey, Sanov said this. It is.
It is.
It keep you on your toes and make you sharp.
Yeah.
Get
that brain going.
And then
you feel smarter when you leave.
You feel smarter when you leave. It's like what was not Motel 6. Which one you feel? Motel 6. Not Motel 6. Which one you leave the lights on?
That's Motel 6.
That's Motel 6. You feel smarter already. Come on, y'all. Y'all know the ad. Y'all see how she treat me. It's one of them hotels commercial. They feel smarter already. What is Holiday Inn?
I know what you're talking about.
Best Western. La Quinta.
You should know all these hotels.
Whatever. Don't make me say something. Don't make me say something.
What? We talking about secrets earlier. What?
All right. We talking about Father's Day now. Mom and them gonna be watching this. Your dad gonna.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, me neither. Don't nobody know nothing then. So yeah.
Secrets, y'all.
Okay, so we at about 2:08. We're gonna take it to 2:10. Give it another minute and a half to close out. Want everybody to keep doing what you're doing, connecting.
Yeah,
Happy Father's Day to all fathers.
Yep. To my daddy, I love you. I appreciate you. A lot of things you taught me. I just love you. Yeah, he know. I love him. He instilled so many things in me and taught me not to be afraid to at least try and to see the world. And that's where my fearlessness came from, to fly. He told me it wasn't scary, and I believed him because my daddy told me that. So I did it, and I've never been scared. And he taught me to go after the things I want and be strong and, figure out this life the best way I can, be a good person and treat people right. And I just love him. He's a phenomenal man. He's not perfect, but he's my daddy and I love him. So when he sees this, I hope he sees all of it. But I don't want to talk about him too much because I got some stories. We both got some stories. Yeah. I would love him to get on here one day, but I know he probably won't.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, that probably won't happen. But
I don't know. You never say no. I ain't gonna.
He might. Never know. But yeah,
he might pick the computer up and have that sucker in his face and be like, "Well, what's going on with them?" But he might. I won't. You know what? I'm gonna take that. I won't say what he won't do.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say what he won't do.
Right. But you never know. But to all the fathers, you are loved. You're appreciated. You're needed. Our Black fathers, you are needed. We love you. We cherish you. We need you in our lives, and we appreciate you very, very much.
And this is from a daughter with a father and mother, 44, almost 44 years together, 43 right now. And I'm on the other end of the spectrum, y'all. I'm on the other end of the thing. I'm from that single parent, most of my life household. Eventually, a really, really genuinely sweet, kind, compassionate father-in-law came along, but I was well into what I like to call early manhood back then. So the bonding that you would do as a kid with somebody in that capacity, I never really got that level of fulfillment. I'm good anyway because I was surrounded by love. Yeah, congratulations, Andale. I remember that. That's a beautiful thing. That's a long time. And I'm still okay for it. I'm better for it. Like Sanal said, like a few people in the chat said, like my wife said, and like how I feel. Buddy, you the one that missed out.
Yep. You did.
I didn't forgive you on purpose. I didn't set out to ever say, I'm okay and I'm going to forgive you because yada, yada, XYZ, none of that. I forgave you inadvertently because I was completely surrounded by love on top of love on top of love on top of love. From my best friends to my mom, to my pops, the man that stepped in where you chose not to. My wife's family. I don't just say that's my father-in-law. That's my father. Like, I love him. He loves me. I'm proud of the relationship that we have. I'm proud of the relationship I have with both of my brother-in-laws and my wife's little sister's husband. Closer to him than most of my own family in a lot of ways. So I ain't skipped a beat. I haven't missed nothing. And regardless of what the world says, I encourage each and every one of you to observe people and situations and scenarios regarding fatherhood on an individual basis. Let's not say all men, all fathers.
Right. Let's not use absolutes.
Let's not be so absolute.
Yeah.
Because it's probably an 18-year-old, 19-year-old that got caught up. Him and his old lady might have had a situation, and now they got a little M on the way.
Mm-hmm.
And
they figuring it out.
Doing the best they can. And brother ain't out in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
He's somewhere dropping chicken right now.
Or driving a truck.
Or trying to get on with the city.
Mm-hmm.
Or doing all three of those things and trying to take some classes so he can better his life for him and his child.
Right.
But they'll never get talked about. They'll never be on Dateline.
Mm-hmm.
They won't be on 2020.
Right.
They'll be forgotten. in many cases.
Mm-hmm.
Let's change that.
Right.
Let's change that narrative. Please. So I think that's it for me. And yeah, man, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to the fathers, like Andale said, to the fathers and the father figures out there. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. I love each and every one of you brothers. I'm proud of you. I'm especially proud of my black brothers because we've been through I think it's been an unfair blanketing, but I'm proud of every father from every race, every creed, every color, because we all need a little bit more understanding in this life.
And a little less judgment. Yeah.
So with that being said, we got a super busy day tomorrow. I said we're trying to hit a live every night, all week. Tomorrow gonna be a challenge, y'all. Tomorrow might be a challenge. It might be like a 20-minute live or, 10-minute live. I don't know.
Do a quick information video about buy me a coffee. I might do that.
Yeah, there you go. Give me a break. Yeah. Sweet Pea, I love you. Don't be like that towards me in front of folks.
I do so much.
She does. I don't never discredit nothing. Don't take nothing away from her.
Give you a break.
By the way, I'm not a father. I'm not a father. So again, this is coming from a child's perspective. Hey, the jewelry spot. Hey. When did you jump in here? I'm so sorry I missed you.
Yardscaper.
Yeah.
Hi.
Before we leave, the Yardscaper and the jewelry spot. Before we get out of here, y'all please drop hashtag BCIAC, which stands for Being Country in Another Country. Y'all drop y'all link.
Miss T!
What? We done talked up. Right
when we about to get off of here. We were talking about you and all the things you do, how you share people out, how you encourage people, how you shout out these smaller channels.
Straight up.
And what you do. We really appreciate you. We were telling people about you and your lives, and you give out good information too.
And she's quite a pretty lady.
Yes.
When she put on makeup.
Yes, she is.
I learned something from Miss T. Guess what, y'all? For women out here, you can take a long shirt.
Oh God. Like he didn't know this. Okay, go ahead. I'm glad Miss T taught you. Go ahead.
Anywho, you can take a long shirt, y'all, like a woman. You know how, like, my wife sometimes she put on some of my shirt way bigger than her. Put a belt on that junk. Guess what you just did? You just turned that long shirt into a dress.
Oh my gosh!
It's real.
I'm glad he listened to you when you said Miss T.
You can learn a lot about lady clothes from Miss T.
Yes, you can. And the hauls she be doing.
She do hauls. Yeah. She do makeup. The other day she was doing some MAC lipstick.
Yep.
And there you go, Vogue, baby. But ain't that amazing if you really think about it? You just take a long shirt. So you remember back in the early 2000s when everybody wearing them long tees, them tall tees? Women could have had dresses. If I was on my hustle and I knew this back then, I would have went and bought a whole bunch of tall tees and sold belts. Been selling them and sold belts.
I'm sorry, you missed your power.
And it would have been a whole lot of white dresses in the world.
Yep.
But what I would have did is I had accessorized because I could have had different colored belts. They had black tees, they had white, they had a lot of different tall tees.
I'm so glad.
I miss the industry.
I'm so glad you learned.
I miss the whole industry. When she put on makeup, say your words right. I learned that. My apologies, Miss Audrey Willis. First off, Miss T is always a very beautiful, lovely lady.
Yep.
I'm talking about, when you right. How about
the makeup enhances?
It enhances
her already beautiful, lovely face.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what he meant.
That's what I meant. Y'all ain't gonna get me in trouble. Kadesh form because it's real. She did it. I seen it. I don't know which one. If you go back and look at Miss T videos, I guess
he been talking about this since he saw it. I'm like, dude, I told you about this like years ago, but I'm glad.
I don't. Okay, well,
Miss T is an influencer. As you can see, it influenced this man to talk about a shirt and a belt with such passion.
I just think
you are doing it.
Whatever,
you are doing it.
Whatever. It's just amazing.
I'm saying, she got you talking about it, so that's just a testament to what she does.
Well, I think it's neat that you could just buy a shirt. I think, well, why don't y'all save money? I'm just saying, if you could, because if you could just get a long shirt and then put a belt and then it turn into a dress.
I'm sure women do that, babe. Just because you heard about it recently doesn't mean it hasn't been.
Okay. You're not hearing what I'm saying, but it don't have to be like a t-shirt. I would probably use a t-shirt.
You can do a men's dress shirt.
You can exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Instead of buying dresses, you. Okay. Okay. Well.
Obviously, because Miss T talked about it. So
right. David Cord, what's going on? Man, y'all steady coming in here. We trying to wind down. Happy Father's Day, brother. If you are a father. And to anybody else I might have missed, happy to see y'all in here and happy to see y'all sharing with each other. Hey, David Cord, before we get out of here, drop your, type BC, you know the drill, bro. Hashtag
BCIAC in the chat, and it'll find your link and drop it in the chat.
Swoop said y'all can't leave. Swoop, what's going on? What are you doing here? Oh, people coming in and we trying to dip out. Yeah. But it's cool. It's cool. We'll hang around a little bit
long since y'all here because we love talking to y'all.
We do. And it's 26 of y'all in here.
I know, right?
Y'all hit that
thumbs up, hit that like. Y'all can go over to buy me a coffee and buy me and Julia some beer. That goes towards our channel.
Adult beverage. We like to say adult beverage.
Yeah. Adult beverage.
Whatever.
And that helps support our channel. So you can buy newer equipment, more equipment, software, stuff like that. So we can keep giving y'all these videos.
Yep. And Miss T, Tay Weezer was in here earlier and I was talking about you a little bit with this. Girl, before I'm finna talk about the chip, but can we talk about this Whataburger? Before while Miss T in her, while Miss T in her.
Yes, let's talk about this. Okay. Talk about this Whataburger.
So let me get this chip challenge out the way. Let me push my promo. Nataka, you still in here, fam? Thank you. Grown up juice. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Grown up juice, adult beverage. Okay, Tay Weezy still in here too. So Tay Weezy, Miss T, and somebody else is doing they doing the chip challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. The hottest chip in the world, y'all. Oh. I say, oh.
I can't do it. I'm already.
I told Miss T, I said, don't touch that with your bare hands. Don't just, even though you're gonna put it in your mouth, don't touch that with your bare. It's got Carolina Reapers. Carolina Reapers. It's got some other stuff. Black Rain.
Hey, Black Rain.
My man, bro. Florida up in here. Boys, folk in here from all over. And I thought we winding down.
Yeah.
Tay Weezy and Miss T doing this doggone challenge, y'all. Please check them out. Please check them out because I can't. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real going down and coming.
Yeah, that's what's coming.
Folks will do it. They'll be like, "Oh, I got some milk. I got some drink. Drink. Think about it, cause you gotta do.
They gotta come out.
You gonna have to go potty pretty soon. Hey, Black Rain, bro, put hashtag BCIAC in the chat. Be a country in another country, so Nightbot can share out your link. So
y'all check out Black Rain.
And check out Swoop. Swoop, you do the same thing. Swoop like me. Check out our sister Swoop Like Me. She be over there doing her thing. But y'all, when I say Black Rain be down there fish, now I ain't gonna lie. April a better fisher than I am. When she go fishing, she be fishing. Her folk, her family, them folk be down there catching some fish. Mm-hmm. I like catfish myself. Channel cat, old muddy, early, the ugliest that don't nobody else like. I like me some catfish. I like perch too. And brim.
I think I like crappie the best. Crappie.
I like
crappie the best.
My boy be down there catching them bluegill. Mm-hmm. Look, check out Black Rain. That man be out on his boat and he be out there fishing, and he had that cooler so just doggone full of fish. It's
that's my type of people.
I know, right? Boy, we go back to the States, it make me want to swing through Florida first and holler at Black's Tropical.
I know.
And Stardust and go down there with Black Rain and get some fish and go fishing and just be country.
Yeah, that's right. If we threw a party, it would be fire. It would be.
It would be. Yeah. We be having fun.
Yeah. We go to the country. We
be having country fun. Yeah.
Everybody can come out, have a good time.
Y'all, because we moved away and we was together all them years, and we be coming back home from Seattle. And speaking of parents, mothers and fathers, it's Father's Day, y'all. Happy Father's Day to everybody in here who done joined that I might not have mentioned. It was a stretch for about 4 or 5 years when we would come home. I don't know how we didn't bug the hell out of my white folks. Mama, daddy, 100-some-year-old grandma. They just happy that they babies is at home. Mm-hmm. I call all my homeboys come over. April friends come over. We in the front yard. We out in the yard, man. Just pick up trucks backed up and cars everywhere. And we just out there being country as hell.
Yep, having a good old time.
Daddy and her daddy, speaking of Father's Day, all he want to do is cook.
Oh, that's all he want to do.
Oh, y'all come.
We put in requests. We put in requests. He know we come. What y'all want me to cook?
Oh, man.
Give him a list and he cooks all of it.
Ribs.
Then he make a breakfast in the morning.
And then
he'll fix some grown man plates. Y'all know them grown man plates, right? Like you just got off the plant.
Yeah.
I mean, a big old.
Like somebody daddy plate. That's how he fix plates. He fix plates like everybody.
It get mad if you don't eat it. You don't eat all of it.
How you gonna fix a plate like everybody, somebody daddy that just got off at the plant, man? How? But he wants you to eat
all that.
They good people.
Get offended. What's wrong with it?
Yeah. I hope we gave y'all enough time to kind of catch up with each other and get to talk to everybody.
Yeah, she talks with trees. Who can't you find? I might be able to drop the link in here.
If she's still here. Yeah, she talks with trees. If you can't.
We're going to talk about Miss T and this water.
Oh, Miss T is still here. That's what we got to do before we go. Miss T, I hope you still here. Don't run. Stay here. Don't you run, Miss T.
He will, because he cooks for all of us. Me, my sister, my brother, when we come home, he'll ask us what we want, how we want it. We want to well
done. In real life, I didn't know folk do that. Look, I'm telling you, I was taken aback.
He was like,
I was taken aback. I clutched my pearl. Not just her daddy. I know this Father's Day, but not just her daddy and her mama. I don't know, her mama will cook. Baby, how you take your eggs? I said, huh? Shit. I said, cooked. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had nobody mama, nobody asked me how I want my man. My mama used to fix food and even do the make plates all the time. You go fix your own.
Yeah, you ain't what's in there.
And let alone ask me how.
You know what? That came like later. We were young.
It came along when I was there.
Young. Well, whatever she cooked, whatever they cooked, that's what we ate.
Yeah, well.
That was like, because we was all spread apart.
I got you. Well, they sure did me right. And then for her dad, hey, how you want your steak? Shit, meaty. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had nobody care about whether I wanted well or with a little bit of pink in it, or if it was, I was like,
but he take pride in the cooking.
He does.
He wanted it to be the way you want it to be, and he gonna cook it.
Okay. Oh, is that what you got? You found it, babe?
I was trying to look for it. If Black Rain isn't, it'll be easier for them to do
it. Black Rain, you still in here?
I just went to look.
It is. It's hard to find.
It's hard to find because there's so many different topics with Black Rain and YouTube.
And my man, not only is he a great fisherman, he is also down there doing some phenomenal body work.
Mm-hmm.
He working hard. He down there. I don't know if y'all from the South. Let me turn my zero back on. So Houston. I don't want y'all to hear it. I just want to hear it in here so the YT don't jump out and whip up on it. It's a phenomenal body work, man. If y'all know about riding slabs, if y'all see some of these classic custom cars, that's the kind of work that he does. And he do a great job at it. Some of the best paint jobs I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
He brought back. But I noticed I ain't heard nothing from Miss T now.
I think Miss T left.
Miss T, you didn't.
She don't want to hear about this Whataburger situation.
She don't want to hear about the Whataburger situation. We're going to talk about it anyway. I'm going to say it out loud. I'm going to say it with my chest. Miss T, if you with her, I'm going to say it in cursive. I'm going to say it in cursive.
There's rules to this.
Salon Diva V and Home and Garden. Look here, we from my brother-in-law, he from H-Town. We is from East Texas. We up around that Shreveport, from around Polk City area.
Yep.
Somewhere between like Dallas and around Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas and Longview. Dallas and man, I wish
up and around in there.
Off up and around there. I wish who else here? God's Construction.
Mm-hmm.
I wish God's Construction was in here, and Stephen Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
And
little bitty towns.
David Corey in here. David Corey from East Texas.
Yeah.
Marshall and Jefferson.
Yep.
All up in there. Yeah,
but we don't know when we'll be in Houston next time.
Mm-mm. You can go by the Turkey Leg Hut and get me something and mail it over here.
No, right? Yeah. Miss T left.
Miss T did.
She don't want to hear about this.
She did not want to hear about this Whataburger. She tired of hearing about it. She tired of talking about it.
She's like, I can't get it now, y'all. I'm gone. I done went there and I done tried it.
She did say she liked the well, not the patty melt. What was it? She said.
Yeah, she said she liked the patty melt.
Is that what it was? She said she liked the patty melt, but she said it again on the other one.
Yeah.
I think Alvin was in there.
It's the regular version she didn't like. First, you gotta eat it fresh and
that's
eat it hot. Takes a year.
Okay. Good. Hands with dirt.
And you gotta eat fresh, period. And I think she said something about not having mayonnaise on it. You have to ask for mayonnaise.
Yeah, they come with mustard.
They come
only.
with mustard. So you have to ask for mayonnaise.
Cowgirl. I grew up a Cowboys fan. I left for he said, now I want to go to Whataburger down the way. So Fox
get
One.
Some and eat some for me.
Eat it in our spirit.
Yeah. Think about me when you eat it. Then maybe I can taste
get a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of it. Even though I spent about the last maybe a decade or so being a Seahawk fan.
Mm-hmm.
Used to love the 40. Okay, David Corey said used to love the 49ers. Man, when we was little, it was just something about. They say it's America's team, but man, when we was little, with the way Southern folk cook,
mm-hmm.
them Cowboy games, because y'all know Cowboy one of the teams to play every Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Y'all, the football, the food, the family. That's what make people long for yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That's why people long for nostalgia, boy, because it wasn't nothing like it. Cousins you ain't seen them forever, uncles,
mm-hmm.
aunties, folk from church, everybody just together and eating. watching them doggone Cowboys.
It must have came for the food though. It was free.
It must have came for the food. You know how folks be fixing plates before they even get the plate that they gonna eat.
Yep, take it out to the car.
Take it out to the car. Yeah.
Hey, might even bring their own Tupperware.
That I was going to say something. Bring their own plate. Yep. I mean, they own tape. Y'all ever seen somebody just happen to have some tape in their purse, some Scotch tape?
Yeah.
And take them paper plates and flip them suckers over on top of each other, and then tape them. Yeah, you playing that.
Oh yeah.
You playing that. He said, "Say, who said? How about them still?"
Yeah. Were y'all able to hook up with my friend Tanzania yet?
Not yet. I think I looked from what you sent me. I looked at them. I looked at a video and I left a response. But they in Dar es Salaam, and that's like 9.5 hours away from us.
Yeah, it's a nice little ways.
It's a nice little ways.
Not water. I know it's not Whataburger Davenport. It's Whataburger.
Dave, let us be. I love you.
But that's country folks say Whataburger.
We say Whataburger. I know it's Whataburger. David.
I don't know anybody that actually calls it Whataburger that's from down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that Johnny Whataburger.
You know what I'm talking about.
Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave. Let us make it, Dave.
I'd eat that too.
Yeah. Kadesh from Tanzania is literally the country of Tanzania. It's the size of Texas, all of Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas put together, and maybe and about half of Louisiana.
Black Soil Urban Homestead. Don't bypass me.
What's she at? Black Soil Urban, you know we ain't never gonna bypass you on purpose.
No.
You our people. Did you drop your there she goes. She dropped it. Okay. Y'all check out Black Soil Urban Homestead. Now, like she said, she knew the content, kind of like David. David, did you put your hashtag in there, being country, another country? Look here, y'all. Check out everybody. Some of these people don't do like a whole lot of lives like how we do. They don't do content like the way that everybody else does it, but they do a lot of shorts. They do a lot of short videos. They just, they putting out content. So please check them out, support them. David Corey with Crop, my brother over there in Texas, and Black Soil Urban Homestead. Y'all check each other out, especially when you're getting started.
I'm in Tampa. I was saying, you come to Florida. I would love to come to Florida.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She is in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It is. I want to check out Florida. We got to come visit.
Yep.
We got to come visit in a way. In fact, when we do come back to the States, we might just state hop.
Why not? And check out go see our people that we done met on here. That would be good. Link up.
That would. That'd be real dope. Yep. And yeah, Kadesh, it is. It is that big. Tanzania is huge. And what a lot of people don't, I almost said stenographers, not stenographer. What's the technique of map making and map structure? I believe it's inaccurate in a lot of ways. The United States of America is doggone massive, but you got 3, maybe 4 time zones if you count mountain, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
I want to say Russia has 11 time zones. Russia is massive. The continent of Africa is so freaking big.
Yeah, it's huge. It
is so unbelievably big that people debate this and stuff, but you can literally almost put every other body landmass.
Topography.
Yeah. Thank you, Soul Fox One. I want to say stenography so bad. Topography. No. The topography is completely off. Mm-hmm. You could just in square miles put everything. She said, "But thought I heard pornography." Urban Gardening Chronicles. You getting as bad as Audrey Willis. You getting as bad as Audrey Willis.
Shame on you.
But yeah, it's huge. It don't even really make sense to me that this is divided. That it's only 3 because from where we are on the east coast of Africa all the way to the west coast is only 3 hours. Because Ghana is 3 hours behind us. Senegal is 3 hours behind us.
Yep.
Cape Town. It makes no sense. Y'all, guess what? People make shit up. they just making it up. Say, okay, well, we're gonna give
everything's made up.
Yeah, everything is made up.
Yeah.
And we like really, if you over here and you see how insanely huge, and we talking about fathers tonight. We ain't even gonna go down this rabbit hole. But I crowded, too many people. I don't know about that. Maybe in your local city, maybe where you live, it's crowded and people stacked on top of each other because that's where all the jobs somehow managed to get put in place. But looking at this world on a grandiose scale and on the whole scale, dude, I mean, put this in perspective, and I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna get off of this in a minute. If you catch a flight from New York to Cape Town, South Africa, we ain't even talking about coming all the way over here to the east side of it. We just talking about going to the southern tip of Africa, Cape Town. That's a 27-hour flight on an aircraft that's moving between 550 to 600 miles an hour.
Yep.
And it takes you 26 hours of straight flight. Put that in perspective and tell me how small this world is and how overcrowded the world is. I don't want to go there tonight, y'all. We talking about fathers and barbecuing and how good fathers are and how much we love them and need them and mess them.
And the world is huge.
And the world is huge. Y'all don't get me distracted.
2 things can be true.
So, anywho, I see Miss T with the T tipped away. Y'all see that, don't you? I want everybody to go holler at her tomorrow. I want everybody, y'all check out. She do a daily thing.
Yes,
Miss T with the T. And when y'all get over there, tell her that African Dream is sent you and tell her that she ran from this Whataburger conversation. That's what I need y'all to do. That's what I want y'all to do. David Core, before we get off of here, did you put your
I think you did.
Yeah, okay, he put it in there. All right, y'all. Damn, I didn't mean to go that long. We hit it on the 3. Look here. Yep. Oh, by the way, my man finna get out of here. Hands in the dirt. I will be on the show tomorrow night. Wind down Wednesday, cause that's all right. Yeah.
I was not praying because I would be asleep, knocked out.
It will be
knocked out. So I watched the replay.
Yeah, he'll watch the replay. I'll be up. I'll be on that. Hands in the dirt, wind down Wednesday. If y'all old enough to get you an adult beverage,
yes,
then get yourself an adult beverage. And
yeah, speaking of adult beverages, y'all can go to Buy Me a Coffee and buy us a beer. That helps support our channel. And we appreciate the love, the support, donations, all that good stuff. We appreciate that. Y'all can check out Wind Down Wednesdays with Hands in the Dirt tomorrow. And y'all check out Miss T. Y'all check each other out. And
for sure.
Make sure you guys connect and see what each other's doing. Check on each other. See how everybody's doing.
Yes. And we finna get out of here, man. Much love. Thanks again, like Baby said. Urban Gardening Chronicles, I know she dropped her link tonight, but she goes live on Saturday. Saturday morning, y'all time, stateside time, is usually her time to shine. That's what she's been doing here lately. And it's really good, thought-provoking conversation. It goes beyond gardening. Kind of like my girl Stardust too. Sometimes conversation, it goes beyond gardening.
Yeah.
Because it needs to.
That's okay.
And that's okay. And that's the thing about it. When this is your platform, you get to express your creativity however you see fit.
Right. Just we're multifaceted people, so we can talk about different things.
Of course. We talking to y'all about Africa. We talking to y'all about goats. We talking about chickens. We talking about our little garden. We talk about our business sometimes. We talk about all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So,
that's right, Tay Weezy. Connecting, never competing. Absolutely.
Exactly, brother.
It's enough for everybody. Spread the love. Y'all check on each other. Check each other's content out. Subscribe. Yeah. Do all that good stuff. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up.
Please do.
Check out other videos or share us out because we're trying to get to that 500 so we can get this community page.
Oh yeah, anybody with the means too, we always appreciate when you do it.
Yep.
Y'all share us out if you can, and we are forever grateful. But we finna dip out of here. Look, y'all. Y'all know how it go.
Yep.
You know what we gonna be doing.
What we gonna be doing?
Until we see y'all again. Until we meet y'all again, baby. What we gonna be doing?
We're going to be over here.
Being country in another country. Peace. We'll holler, y'all. Stay up.